Trevor.
Welcome back.
Only one not in studio today.
Yeah, no, good vibes though.
Good vibes. We got a couple guests on here for you guys. Some two new faces you haven't seen before. You guys want to give yourself a little intro?
You want to go ahead, Kel?
Yo, I'm Keldon. Everyone calls me Kel. I think it's a little hot in here, no, Chris? It's a little hot in here.
It's pretty hot.
It's pretty hot in here. Yeah, just take this off real quick.
That's right.
You know,
Yeah, it's getting hot.
it's a little hot. Now it's a little cooler in here. Let's get right into it, boys.
Anyways, yeah, I'm Chris. What's up? My first time on the pod. I'm just here to support my guy, Kel.
Yeah, exactly. We're here
Let's go.
first time doing the pod, and thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad it's a Cody Bellinger jersey and not somebody else.
Shit, you're lucky my Jackie Robinson jersey wasn't clean. I would have worn that today.
And then you want us to nothing.
For that one. More respect for that one. All
I
right,
do,
if you
I
guys...
do got one though. I do gotta do. I don't know if y'all can see, but
Oh, yeah.
Average
He's rocking the
takers.
average takes Dodgers.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did that come from?
China.
Yeah, he had to get one. So I mean, if you're a fan out there, you want to get one, hit me up.
There you go.
Yeah, tune in, man. Tune in
Get
to
him
the
out.
Average Takes
That's
Pod.
one of one for sure.
That's one of one probably for a while until we get some Dodger fans.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
hey.
You might get some fans on here.
Hey, but that's the true love, though. You guys made up a one-on-one Dodger average takes. Like that's love.
It's respect. I mean, yeah, we're a Padre podcast, but we're still, I mean, a podcast that we talk about all sports and everything.
Oh
and
yeah, it's all,
I'm no hate to any team or anything, but the Dodgers are the team I like the least in the entire league.
it's all love and respect, man.
Yeah,
You already know
Yeah,
how it
he
is,
said
bro.
like, so he didn't say any other word.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all
Well, if you listen to the last podcast, we had a goal to get 2-2, 2 games split
No,
this series.
Prediction.
A prediction.
Because that can be wrong. Goals can't be wrong.
Yeah, goals are expectations.
All right. Well, we had a prediction there. Thanks for correcting me, Trevor. Had a prediction. We thought we would split the series. And it was the last game to save us. Why don't you guys recap it a little bit in the eyes of a Dodger fan?
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all got your ass whooped.
Yeah, I felt kind of smooth. We weren't even stressed like at all.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I saw a stat the other day on game 2. You guys were 1-12 against us out of the last 13 games. You guys finally won one today. So you guys are 2 out of the last 16. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And not a good look for us for sure.
That alone is crazy.
You guys are doing good overall, but against us, like your knees start buckling.
Yeah, it seems like the Dodgers are a team that the Padres cannot defeat, and it's more probably mentally.
I don't know what it was. If you take Justin Turner out of the lineup Friday night or Thursday night, whatever it was, Padres
Close
win.
game. Close game.
And then Manny Machado doesn't play the first game. Like from the Padres' eyes, we didn't have Machado. He barely played one inning, I guess, the first game. Second game, nowhere to be seen. Was DH. Blah blah blah.
I was about to say that. Came in to pinch hit at a nice crucial time, runner on second, 2 outs. See ya. Swing and miss.
Yeah, no.
So the last game saves the Padres because if they would have if the Dodgers would have swept the Padres, then there would have been a 5.5 game lead from first to second.
We pushed you guys back a little bit.
Yeah.
Pushed us back 3.5 games. You have to admit the Padres are playing pretty well baseball without their best overall player.
Well,
Is that right?
I mean,
you guys
We're
are keeping up.
We're sitting 3.5 games out. We've only had 2 series against you, but I mean, things could be way worse without Tatis. Like last year, Tatis was a crucial part, and he was out a lot last year as well. So, I mean,
Yeah, and one thing going in this series, I thought our pitching would be that's what's kept us in the season all year long. And honestly, going into this series, I'm thinking we might have an upper hand over the whole pitching as a whole. And then all of a sudden, our offense just goes silent, nowhere.
Yeah, I was thinking you guys are going to take game 1, but I didn't see that happen.
nah.
You know, we threw our rookie out there, and I mean, he did pretty good.
My man came through clutch.
that's when I was kind of like, I knew game 1, you throw Mitch, he's not your best arm like he's the worst arm that was going to be throwing that series.
Worst
And
arm, and then
for him to hold the Padres to one run and work out of jams, and
Dave Roberts was pretty happy with him.
The bases loaded line out with Grisham tagging up, and is it Taylor? Chris Taylor throws him out.
Oh yeah, what a play!
Seen that before.
I've seen that so many times, and with Manny Machado up next and the bases loaded, you stay, dude. Like that's such stupid like base running. Like
it's not that bad. It was early in the game. You can't expect your team to score one run, but
yeah, I know you got to be like aggressive on the base pass, but
you do.
The Dodgers and Chris Taylor have thrown out Grisham, it seems like every series, like once a series.
Yeah. No, for sure. And then Cody Bellinger home run rob or something stupid like that he gets one time a year, always against the Padres.
Well, he really is like superhuman.
Center field right there. He's locked down.
So I had a question I wanted to ask you guys going in, because we haven't talked about this yet on the podcast. Freddie Freeman goes back home to Atlanta, and then news breaks that his agent never gave him the last offer. He would have taken the last offer. He fires his agent. And then you hear the Kershaw comments, like, I hope we're not second fiddle. Like, are you a little worried that he's going to, like, dip out? Try to, at least?
I mean, you're locked in for 6 years, player. I don't want to hear nothing. Shut up and play ball.
It's not a no trade clause or anything.
I mean, but, like, we have to give up, like, we'd have to get a lot in return for that fool, because you see him right now. Ever since that Atlanta series, he's been balling. Like ever since before that news came out,
all year. He's been balling.
No, he's been balling.
He's been balling his eyes out. Like that sucks.
I know, dude. Like I don't want to hear any of that, bro. Like I literally like, all right, if you want to get traded or whatever, that's fine. But like, wait till the end of the year for that to come out. Like right now, we signed you, we got you, we locked you up for 6 years, however many years it is. Like.
Yeah, and he's never been good in the media either.
Yeah.
The LA media is fucking eating him up every chance they get, and he fucking doesn't know what to do.
But you already know how the media is. They're fucking sharks, man. They'll go out there and eat you up. Any little thing they'll fucking try to get you.
They're just trying to do everything and anything to like mix up the Dodgers, like juju right now. So
yeah,
it ain't happening, bro.
And it's crazy how it's their own media that like starts it off and shit like that. Like
so much ego in LA. I'm trying to tell you, like
so much ego.
That'll really mess us up,
Yeah, and I don't know. I thought that was a little weird. I was thinking if he were to want to go back to Atlanta, would you take for their first baseman Matt Olson? Would you trade a 1-for-1 swap?
Fuck no, I want to.
Oh, that would never happen. That would never happen.
No, then stay your ass in LA, homie.
Yeah,
the Braves have been the Dodgers' kryptonite the last like 3 years. Why would they give him who they just got back?
Hey,
I don't know. It seems like it was a mess up. It seems like that was messed up.
Yeah,
his agent though. This is all on his agent.
Hey, but you know damn well you come to California, homie, what kind of tax you're about to bring. Don't complain about the tax and all that shit. You knew what you were getting into, dog.
Yeah, I saw like a tweet, I think. He would have made more money overall staying in Georgia than he did coming to California.
That's that tax money, bro. You gotta know that as a own human being. You can't rely on
the whole thing for him signing there was he's getting close to his family.
You have a crib here, like you already know what's cracking. Like don't act brand new. Like
what's he gonna do, son? He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, like are you gonna tank like for this? Or are you gonna sit out?
So,
nah, bro.
He's Trevor Bauer one.
Yeah.
Dude, don't get me started on that.
Yeah, because that's wild itself.
That's one. Imagine we would have been locked.
And you know what's crazy, bro? Is I'm a UCLA fan, and this motherfucker's making me embarrassed, homie. For real. Like
from UCLA going back to LA since signs a huge deal.
Huge deal, bro.
Just get caught up in some
this
bullshit.
Motherfucker's not even playing, bro. I'm so like, is he kicked out like of the league?
Yeah,
like not like kicked out, but like
2-year suspension.
Yeah, like cut this motherfucker. Like for real, like we should have cut him when that shit came out.
He's gonna be another Johnny Football.
I don't give a fuck how much we're paying. Like I think we should have cut that fool. It's just a bad
because he's really good. He's really good though.
It's just a bad look. It's just a bad look.
I mean, not Johnny Football.
Not a good look for him. Yeah. Not a good look when he's got King of JUCO hitting bombs off him on TikTok.
Dude, that's so embarrassing too. That whole TikTok bullshit that he plays.
Who?
Trevor Bauer.
Oh, dude, I don't even
follow him like that.
Well, the whole thing why MLB hated him is because he wanted to build himself as a media, like a giant in the media, and wanted to vlog every day of a player and stuff that he didn't do or no other players do in the league. And so MLB like kind of hated him for it, and I think that they like hunted this. I really think
Yeah, it might
MLB
be
sought
bigger.
that
It
out.
might be big. It might be bigger than baseball. That's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
as in shut them down, like another Joe
Yeah.
Rogan issue. You know.
Nah, for real though, like after that shit happened, I wouldn't have been mad at the Dodgers if we let that fool go. We low key, like in my opinion, we should have let him go. And the fact that we're still holding on to him, it's kind of like almost
It's
we're looking,
crazy
we're
that
almost looking at him
he's-
as like we'd rather keep you on because you're that good. Like fuck all the bullshit. But like nah, now that's just a bad look for the whole organization. That kind of like we're supporting him and what he's.
It's because we're embarrassed that we paid that much money. And then-
Exactly.
I don't understand why you don't release him anyway, because it's a 2-year suspension.
Exactly.
The
though.
contract he signed is only 3 years. So
well, and
when
he's
that
so
suspension-
strong, like he's so strong opinion on like not guilty, you know, like he wants to prove his innocence
and he's
so
fighting to
bad.
leave. Like you're
Yeah.
probably getting at. He's what is that called when you want to like
When you sue someone,
Appeal.
appeal.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
trying to
he's
appeal.
appealing his suspension, and so he's gonna try to get it.
Dude, at the end of the
lower.
day, when that shit came out, they should have cut his ass. I don't care, bro. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Browns look stupid as fuck for giving Deshaun Watson that big ass contract after all that shit. What is he, 20 for 24 for like
on women.
all that sexual shit? Like, you know what I mean? It's the same. It's almost like the same thing.
It is the same
Yeah.
thing.
Like
but
literally, bro. Like
24
why are you giving
times.
this guy a max contract when he's about to get suspended for a whole year, and then you're telling your other guy Baker to fucking like
play.
You know what I mean?
We
Yeah,
need you.
yeah. Like almost now they're going back, bro. Like, oh, we need you now. But I don't blame Baker for being like, fuck this fool, bro. Like, fuck these guys, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up. But no.
and he is saying that. He said he's moved on from the Browns and wants
Exactly.
to. He will not suit up for them.
So they're fucking screwed. Who they going with? Jacoby Brissett, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm no disrespect.
That's who they're gonna have to go
Jacoby
for after.
Brissett, but Deshaun Watson is gonna get suspended for the year, bro. Like I'm sorry, but
Make it 5, please.
yeah, but back to the Trevor shit. It's almost like the same shit. Like the Browns are like backing Deshaun Watson up for this shit. Like, and it's like I don't know about me personally, bro, but it ain't cool, man. And I don't give a fuck how much money you're making, how much we paid you. Like, it ain't cool. And the fact of the matter is that like I feel like the Dodger organization is like backing him up, which is like I understand whatever you gotta do, what you gotta do. Everyone's got their own opinion and shit, but I mean when you're going through that kind of shit, it ain't cool. Thanks, though. Hey, shout out Burning Beer with the new damage though. This is probably one of the most fire hazy IPAs I've ever had in my life, bro. I'm dead serious.
Sounds like a sponsor. No free ads. Let's get in touch with them, Bob.
Hey,
Yeah,
for real though, we need to get in touch with these fools. They're in El Cajon too. This new damage be hitting, bro.
San Diego product.
Yeah,
Getting
straight up.
faded with 2.
Straight up. Hey,
So you guys are Dodger fans living in San Diego. Can you explain that a little bit around it? Like family thing, like how you became fans or how it is being a fan? Like
I got a funny ass story, but Chris, you go first.
Honestly, I never knew about San Diego until I was like 22 or something. For real. Just born in LA. From LA, went to Sacramento, lived in Sacramento for a little bit, and went to Guadalajara for a while. And then my mom was here. She's working at TSA in the airport. And I ended up staying here with her. And then she left. So then I'm not here by myself. Anyways, San Diego's nice though. I mean,
still repping.
yeah, every day. Every day you gotta rep LA. You know what I mean? It's the home team.
I respect that so much. Following your home teams, like teams that you're like from the city that you're from. So that's what like I like.
Yeah,
that
even
type of stuff.
when we're smaller, like when we're playing little league, I was in the San Diego Padres. Well, I didn't even know what San Diego was, you know, but I always wanted to be a Dodgers fucking kid. So it never happened.
I feel it. Me personally, I grew up in Lompoc, California. Some of you probably don't even know like where that's at, but it's like from here in San Diego, it's probably about 4 or 5 hours north on the Central Coast. So we're like 2 hours away from LA, maybe 2.5, and like an hour north of Santa Barbara. So if you were to look at the map of California, the farthest point that sticks out of California, the elbow, like we're the farthest point. So we're on the Central Coast right there. Dodger Stadium was the closest thing to go to a baseball game for me, as far as, you know, the travel and everything. I think San Francisco is like 4 hours, kind of the same distance. My dad's a Giant fan, and he always gives me shit because I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. So he always gives me shit about fucking the Cowboys. So I had to give him shit about something, but I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love Manny Machado. That's like one of my favorite players. Like I've been following him since he got out of high school. Like I was like telling one of my best friends, like, yo, he's gonna be legit. Like this is gonna be like top 10 player in the league, like kind of shit. So when he got to the Orioles, I kind of started following the Orioles, I guess, just because he was on there. Kind of like how people follow fucking LeBron. Like they just fucking follow wherever he goes.
Yeah, they got the Lakers Cavs jerseys and shit.
Yeah. So when Seager got hurt, the fucking Dodgers were in talk to get Manny Machado, and then when they signed him, one of my best friends, fucking T Filthy, shout out T Filth, this fool calls me when I'm in Vegas, so partying and shit, and a couple other my homies, Levi and Pico, were there, and we're in a line. This fool calls me, he goes, "Hey, I'll give you 24 hours to be a Dodger fan. We'll accept you because we got Manny Machado. I know that's your favorite player." And these fools were riding me, bro. And I took it to about the last hour, and I said, "Fuck it, bro." Like I literally go to Dodger games all the time. I keep up with the team, not even just like being a fan. I keep up with baseball in general. Like I go to Padre games all the time. You know what I mean? Like because I live down here, so I'm a baseball fan. But it was more of the fact that it's just like almost my friends kind of pressuring me, but also too it was more of like, you know, I already kind of keep up with the team. My favorite players on the team. We might as well just fucking ride it. So I did, and I've been riding it ever since. And then they were like, when he left and signed with fucking you guys for that big ass contract, they're like, you can't switch up. So I'm like, you know what, you're right. I can't switch up. If I went to the rival, I can't do it.
Damn.
I can't do it. So I stayed. But I still love that fool to death, dog. He's still one of my favorite players, regardless what kind of jersey he's in. But I like I said, I've been following this fool for a long time, since like out of high school, like. Legit, I think I still have his Oriole jersey, like for real. Like I think I still do.
You should just treat him like LeBron, just follow him wherever he goes.
Exactly, bro. I'm that same person as like LeBron shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I still I'm supporting the Dodgers, like I said, because that was just the easiest game to go to. Like if I was gonna root for the Angels, that's like rooting for the fucking Clippers, bro. I'm a Laker fan. Like we ain't rooting for no damn Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the.
And I think that goes with Machado, even with the Dodgers right now. Like the fans, I don't hear any flack from the fans to Machado at all. You know, so yeah. I think he's well respected everywhere.
I honestly think that we didn't re-sign that fool was winning the World Series when he fucking when he didn't run out that ball that he could have ran out.
When he went to first, he's doing this. He's doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing to you guys, and you guys are not seeing that. You know, he's acting like a brat. So.
Bruh, we don't care. We don't care.
Shit. I hated that shit so bad.
So this is the way I see it. This is the way I see it in baseball. There's 162 games. You take an at bat 4 times a game. That's 600 at bats over the course of a season. You want him to run out every ground ball. 3 out of 10 is perfect hitting in baseball. If you hit,
you're in 300.
If you hit 300, you're a Hall of Famer essentially.
Exactly.
So you can't expect everybody to run out every play. And then you see the play 10 days ago or 2 weeks ago, whatever, where Manny Machado rolls his ankle when he's trying to run out a ball that got hit 2 feet in the dirt.
But here we go.
So that's why I hate that type of shit. I understand him not running out the homer in the World Series that he thought he had a line drive homer ball off the wall. He only gets a single out of it. Those instances piss me off as well. Because that's when everyone talks about the bat flips and everything.
No, it's not just that. It's just the fact of the matter is just like
in the World Series.
One, we're in the World Series, motherfucker. Like run that shit out because at the end of the day, you could have got on double and the next person could have got a base hit. That's a momentum changer.
Like you're not trying to be here or what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's a momentum changer. 1, 2.
Had his eyes already set.
But 2, number 2 though is like motherfuckers like me. So that's your favorite player in the league. Like kids like look up to you.
Oh, you're getting flack.
You know what I mean?
And you get flack from the homies too. The homies are like, dude, man,
exactly. Exactly. But it's also too. It's like younger kids like look up to players and want to be those players like that. Like you know what I mean? So it's like for you to fucking not run out a ball and like big league let that shit like that. Like I get it. He probably thought I was out, but you still got to run hard at first because shit like that. Like you never fucking know. You know what I mean? And that's just me personally. Those are 2 things that piss me off. It's like 1, we're in the World Series. That could have been a momentum changer. Number 2, people like not only me, but like kids and everybody else, like, or that's your favorite player. They look up to you like that. So when they see that shit, they think they're able to do that. You know what I mean? It's just it's a follow swing. Like, So I mean, that's the type of swag player that he is. Don't get me wrong, he's swaggy. Like he swings the bat good. You saw that player the other day when he grabbed it bare hand and threw Trey Turner.
That was good.
Trey Turner's one of the fastest players in the league. Like,
and
that fool to barehand it and throw his ass out. Like,
and when he had a bum ankle.
Exactly.
Supposedly, right?
But like that's what it comes down to is like you're picking and choosing when you want to fucking hustle. I get you got a bad ankle and shit like that, whatever. But when you step out on that field, you're ready to rock and roll. I don't care.
Yeah, stay ready.
I don't care how hurt you are. Like if you're going out on that field, you're ready to rock and roll. Like
no, yeah, I agree. You shouldn't. If you're gonna play, you're not hurt. That should be your mindset.
If you're hurt, then sit the fuck out.
Yeah.
Straight up. Don't hurt your team. Don't sacrifice your team. And in that World Series right there, when that shit happened, he wasn't hurt, bro. He was full percent healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even just that instance when he thought he hit the bomb.
And were you guys down in the series that game too?
Yeah, we were down 2-1 at home.
Yeah.
We were down 2-1 at home. And that fool hit that ball off the ball with, I think it was 1 out. And he got a single and then double play after that? Like, come on, bro. Like you beat that double out right there. Who knows what the next batter does?
And if he would have ran, we wouldn't even be talking about this.
Exactly.
If he would have just ran.
Exactly. I wouldn't even be talking about this right now.
No, yeah. I mean, I get that. It's all eyes on him kind of World Series moment.
That's
Definitely
why we gave you Garbage and fucking Machado. They fucked us over.
Okay, so this is what I want to ask you guys.
That's true.
This is what I want to ask you guys though. That video viral last year of Tatis and Manny going at it. Your 2 star players that you guys signed. What do you guys think about that? That's what I want to know.
I think it's a leadership for Manny being a leader.
I think it's that ego shit.
I don't think
it's that ego.
Well, so I could talk a little bit more about this. I had a relationship with one of the coaches. I ended up meeting him and talking to him one night. And yeah, Tatis does have like a problem ego shift wise. And I think Manny is doing his best to try to wing him and be his wingman and trying to show him the MLB because
he's trying to big brother him.
Yeah, exactly. And so that type of shit happens, I fight with my little brother all the time, fist fight even sometimes. So I think that shit happens. And if they're able to get over it, it's just going to create a better bond.
Well, we'll see when he comes back. When he comes back,
I'm about to say we'll see when he comes back. But like to me personally,
I don't think there's a.
Go ahead, man. That's all right.
No, I don't think there's a problem with it. Guys bicker at each other all the time, especially when you're in the top level of the whole world, the top % of baseball. You got guys who are going to think they're better than you. You got guys who are going to think you're the shit, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, yeah, you have to also think Tatis is only like 23 and when do you think he's ever failed like in his life? Nowhere. True. He probably has been the best player every level of baseball he's ever played. And even now he's considered one of the top 5 players. So
no, you're right.
Still not necessarily failing. But then when shit goes downhill, like Manny's got to be there. And when Tatis gets lippy and shit, someone's got to get lippy with him back.
Right.
Yeah, he's got to learn.
No, you're right. But also, too, I feel like Manny got no room to talk either because you be arguing those calls, too. I've seen
Manny was like that, too. Manny was like that when he was with the Orioles. He was a little
I remember
with his head.
When they threw at him and then fucking when he let go of the bat on purpose and almost hit, I think it was Josh Johnson.
I just saw a video on that. He went that on a rant after the game.
Yeah, like that shit. I mean, he's went off on the Padres too, so it's almost like, bro, like I get it, you trying to big brother this fool maybe, but like you ain't got no room to talk, homie. like you be doing that same shit, bro. Like,
yeah, but I think he also had to learn when he signed this deal and say like, hey, you're coming with the knowledge.
We're here together. We're here together.
And we need you to step up and actually like be a leader for this team because like when we signed him, his agent was talking about how the Padres had mega lava talent coming up, like young talent. Yeah. And how Manny was brought there to be a leader and show them how to be and act in the MLB.
Mm-hmm. I think you guys have one of the best top 5 farm systems, right?
Not as much as lately. I think it's fallen off a little bit. I don't think it's top 5 anymore.
Have you guys been to a Lake Elsinore game? Because don't they support the Padres? Have you guys been out there?
Lake Elsinore is a Padres single A.
The Storm. I used to go there all the time when I was younger. My parents, my mom's best friend used to live out in Temecula right there, so it was right by Lake Elsinore, and we used to go to Storm games all the time, bro.
Yeah, I went out there this year actually. First one.
Nice.
It's cool because it's usually the guys who were just drafted. So if you like are able to go visit Lake Elsinore, it's not that far away, like an hour, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool little stadium, and
It's
they
just
got
tight.
drinks
Yeah,
and
it's just tight.
everything.
And
So
hot
yeah.
dogs.
You have price to drink.
What was that?
And they got hot dogs.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Hey, so when we went one time, they were having like some type of promotion, and if you bought a pack of drumsticks at like the gas station and you scan the barcode, it was a buy one ticket get one free. So we bought a bunch of drumsticks, like 7-8 drumsticks, like a pack of drumsticks or like 4 from the gas station, and they would scan it and we got a bunch of free tickets. So we were just handing out a bunch of drumsticks to people. That shit was tight, bro. That shit was tight. It was cool. It was cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while, but it was a good time. We used to go at least once, like when I was young, dude. We used to go all the time. They're lit. It's a nice stadium. It's cool right there by the lake. It's tight.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Have you been?
I've been to a game in Sacramento for the Wildcats. I think they play out there.
Yeah, the Cats.
Yeah, the Wildcats. I think.
Hey, have you guys ever been to spring training out in Arizona?
Mm-hmm. I went this year.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
When I was little.
Nice. I went, and me and my buddy went in 2019.
Long time
before
ago.
COVID. Yeah, it was lit. Me and him just went out there. It was cool, man. That's a way to see a game, though, for real.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, the vibe is tight.
When I went out there, I went and watched at the Cubs spring training facility. So that was kind of cool. It was
Different.
kind of like based on Wrigley a little bit too.
Yeah,
That's lit.
That's what's
Yeah,
cool.
it
It's like a little mini city, like a little mini.
Yeah, it was
Like
cool,
everywhere
man.
where they practice at is like a little mini
Yeah.
city.
Arizona's cool because all the stadiums are like an hour away from each other. Like like less than.
It's fucking bullshit.
They're all close, so it's kind of
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no,
I used to have tournaments there, and that we'd have to play at every fucking field, hours, literally like an hour away.
Damn.
It's better than Florida. I'm pretty sure theirs are way farther away. Like all the stadiums, like different
Florida,
cities.
yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, at least we have it close to us. You know what I mean? It's real
Yeah.
close
Yeah,
to us.
Arizona's
And
pretty
it's
close.
and Arizona's like far enough though where you like can plan a trip around it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
definitely
I
an
was about to say,
Airbnb trip for sure.
Yeah, next year we're going for sure. I'm gonna take my dad out there. My buddy Pico and his dad, and this fool Chris is gonna go too, and my buddy Levi. We're gonna make a trip out there. I have a buddy Aaron that lives out there, and he's always telling us to come out there. We were gonna go for COVID. We already had our tickets and like Airbnb and shit planned out, but literally COVID hit, and then we're like, damn. So I got my money back. So that's all that matters. But nah, dude, spring training is lit. It's a good time, especially too in February right there. It's not hot. It ain't cold. It's like perfect weather.
And you get faded.
It was pretty hot.
Hey, they be tailgating like a motherfucker out there for real. Like people tailgate out there just to tailgate. Like they don't give a fuck.
I hate getting drunk, man.
Tailgate just to not even go to the game. Just to
Nah, bro,
tailgate.
I love being sober.
Hey,
My first ever football game, there was a people right next to us. We're like, oh, we were like bullshitting with them. You go to the game, they're like, nah, we're just out here just tailgating. I'm like,
for real.
what?
People just buy the parking lot.
Yeah,
parking lot pass.
Exactly. Like
Parking lot pass.
Yeah,
Put your
exactly.
TV out in front of your motorhome, your
Yeah.
grill.
Hey, positive.
You hear the fucking touchdown roar from the crowd inside before you see the touchdown on TV.
for real.
That's how it was at Qualcomm. Like Qualcomm, that's I got to experience that too. The tailgate.
Yeah,
That's pretty tight.
I just went to a preseason. I went to the games and
The
actual
Charger
game
games.
Yeah, I only been in the Charger pre-games, like or preseason. I never been to actual game.
I miss the Chargers being in San Diego because I haven't been to a game since. I'm kind of boycotting them.
That sucks, right? Like that was the closest NFL stadium to you guys.
Yeah, bro, and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
feel it.
super shitty.
Now next is the one, the Raiders one. You know, the Rams.
Rams, so
Yeah,
Yeah, it is the Ram Stadium.
yeah, it's the Rams, not the Chargers. It's the
Yeah, I
Rams.
forget they're there. That's crazy.
My next game, I probably will go to a Raiders game. I think Vegas Stadium is sick. I
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
it
it's
all the
the
time.
tickets are the most expensive sports tickets I've ever seen in my entire
Hey,
fucking
why is-
life.
I mean, that's facts too.
Why
That's
is
facts.
football the most expensive? Like $300-400?
Because football's the most lit.
Bro, but still,
They bring in the most
Football's
money
lit,
though.
bro. For real.
Vegas is like $1,500
Wow.
and shit like
Hey,
that, dude.
hey, so shout out my boy Cameron. He works for the Raiders. Me and my dad are going to October Texans versus Raiders game. That's supposed to hook us. Me and my dad up with some
That's
tickets.
right. He
So
does
that's
look
what
at it. He does
that's
look at
what
it
we
like
work
the
for the
whole
Raiders,
tour
bro.
and
Like
shit.
legit, like
The whole
like-
tour, the stadium, and all
dude.
that
He
shit.
was there when they dug the first hole. He was like invested into that shit for real. Shout out Cams.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah,
honestly.
dude. Yeah, dude. For real. My buddy Evan used to work there. Shout out Ev.
He don't work no more.
Nah, Evan don't work there no more. He's in Missouri. He's doing the.
Oh yeah,
damn
like
thing.
Ozark.
Did you ever go-
Ozarks, like the Ozarks.
Did you ever go to the Fleet games when the San Diego had the like offshore football team?
No.
Nah.
San Diego Fleet.
Those were lit.
Oh yeah, the semi-pro team. Or whatever?
Semi-pro.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
never.
thought that was like the soccer team. Ain't that the soccer team or some shit?
No,
No, bro.
soccer.
We used to
San Diego soccer.
sit.
Oh,
We used
San
to buy
Diego
a whole
soccer?
section.
I thought it was football.
It's the Soccers was their
Yeah, San Diego
Doesn't-
soccer. What kind of shit is
doesn't,
that, bro?
Doesn't
terrible name.
I was gonna say, doesn't Alex Morgan play for a soccer team down here in San
Yeah,
Diego?
our girl professional.
Yeah, the Wave.
Yeah,
The
we just-
Wave.
Shout out the Wave.
Mm.
Yeah.
The first year.
Hey,
It's first year.
Alex
where
Morgan.
do they play at?
USD.
They play at USD.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to go watch her play.
Or just go say
legit.
hello.
That's top tier USA.
Yeah, I'll
She's
just slide in her
beautiful.
DMs.
Oh, she's
yeah,
gorgeous.
no, she's crazy.
She's
She's
gorgeous.
crazy.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I definitely got to catch me one of those games.
I just wanted
hey.
to look at me one time.
Hey, for real though,
Just eye contact.
Yeah.
World Cup 2026, or is it 2024 or 2026? I think
2024.
it's 2020. Is it?
4, yeah.
No, because they're about to do World Cup.
It's every
this year.
4 years, full, and you're.
Yeah, they're about to do World Cup this year in Qatar. That's 2022.
No, last time was 4
So
years.
2026, bro. World Cup in LA. Fact check me.
Oh, is it
yeah.
LA?
Fact check me
Yeah,
right
come
now.
on.
It's in the US, but yeah, I think it's 2024 or 2026. Yeah.
I think it's 2026, bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Hey, Chris is gonna fact check me right now.
Yeah.
I need him to fact check me.
But how much are those tickets? It's very expensive.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck. That's once in a lifetime.
The,
Yeah,
the
that
money,
is-
the money I
that-
didn't give a fuck on was when I went to the World Series for the
Oh, yeah.
Dodgers. I took my mom. That was cool.
But that was lit, bro. Like that's lit.
That's cool. Lots of
I
good
haven't been to
stuff.
one World Series game ever in my whole life.
Yeah, me either. But me and
Swear.
Trevor went to a Dodgers Giants playoff game last year.
Oh, nice. What
In,
game?
3 in LA.
Game 3, we got jumped after the game just because we were wearing black.
You guys got jumped?
You guys got your ass whooped?
He's lying.
Don't lie.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure anybody can say that story and they'll believe him.
How about that? Let me dig up the video of you guys getting your ass whooped.
I'm sure.
Nah, we didn't wear nothing. Well,
I
I
was
was
about to say,
I was working in Anaheim for
Some work.
for work. They had me in Anaheim last year. And so me and Trevor just said, it's an hour away. Let's go.
That's so lit.
And when it was like only like $100 for a playoff game
Shut
ticket.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
bro.
that's good.
Bro, it was so sick.
Yeah, and it was Giants, Dodgers too.
Yeah, it was Giants, Dodgers, and then fucking Bomb City.
Was that recently? Just this last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah,
Bro,
it was,
I
I
haven't
think
been to a Dodger game since the World Series are, and I'm scared to go.
I know, man. I haven't been to it.
Like just being brown,
Oh.
just being brown, bro, it's the same shit as wearing another jersey. Like they don't care.
I went to a Dodger Padre game last year. The Tatis hit like a bomb, like lead off bomb. I was the only person standing my whole section.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Celebrate in silence or what?
Hey, I would have.
Yeah, I was
It's weird.
fucking loud. I was loud.
Hey, if I were you, if I was that person sitting next to you, I would have slept you.
Mhm. like,
Nah, I'm
You
just
see what
playing.
I'm talking about, though?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
and I'm over here just like
That would have been on live TV too, because he was sitting right behind.
I know,
fucking
my bad.
catcher.
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
But yeah,
No,
don't
I
know.
was
I'll just go to
waiting.
violence.
I was
hate
waiting for
violence,
someone.
man.
Nah, fucking.
Padres Stadium is getting slowly, but getting like it's getting.
Hey, Padre Stadium's fucking nice as fuck.
But it's getting to
Oh, that's
rowdiness.
beautiful.
Dude, I will go to any
It's
game.
getting too rowdy.
Yeah, it's
Too
getting
many
rowdy.
fights.
Too many
Dude,
fights,
Hey, low key though, it's almost.
and it's only when we're here.
I
It's
know.
hella
Hey,
fights.
it's only dog. It's to the point. It's almost unenjoyable to go to a game as a Dodger fan.
That's why I
over here
get the park at the
Padres.
park because at
Bro.
the seats, like I don't want to be sitting next
Bro,
to.
but
drunk
explain
ass
to me why the Padres versus Dodgers do fucking beer night. Get everyone hammered in the place.
Mm.
There was like
No, you guys are
7
just-
fights.
You guys are
What
just
the
hella
fuck is
hyped.
beer
You
night?
guys are just hella
What's beer
hyped on
night?
yourself.
Beer night. You never did the it's like $5 beers in the
Wow.
park in the park.
I think I seen that. Yeah.
What I
It's
want
only
to
to like a certain
what
time.
I want to ask you guys
Yeah.
is what
Till
I
like 7
want to
o'clock.
ask you and Trevor is, are you guys low key a rivalry to us?
I don't.
Be honest. Be honest right now with yourself. Do you guys think you guys are a rivalry? Yes or no?
No, it's not a
I mean-
rivalry. I just hate you guys.
So people think it's a rivalry when you guys are 2 out of the last 16. It ain't no rivalry, bro.
It can be a
The
rivalry.
Giants are a rivalry to
It's an
us.
underdog story. It's not a rivalry.
The
We're
Giants-
just trying to defeat the king.
That's
We're
us.
just like little like
If you-
servants.
If you bring up numbers though, it's not like a rivalry.
But that's what
But
it
if
comes
you
down to, though.
compare
It comes
like
down to.
like records and stuff, like you look at, if you're just a casual fan, you just look at the standings every night, you'll be like, oh, the Padres are up there with the Dodgers, blah blah blah.
That's what
and
you
then-
would think.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what you would think. And obviously 2 at the last 16, it like isn't necessarily a rivalry, but I mean, and every game versus that's coming up when we have Tatis and even in the playoff series, it's gonna be electric no matter
I don't
what.
want to hear
And
that. I don't want to hear that if we have Tatis. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my goddamn uncle, bro.
Nah,
I'll say if, 'cause I don't know if he's
we'll
ever
see
gonna
what
play.
happens, bro. We'll see. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Last year, you guys before the All-Star break, you guys had one of the best records in the league.
For real.
Top five records
We were
in the
scared.
league.
We were scared.
I was low key scared. I was like, damn, the Padres are doing it to us this year.
Plus, the
and we were beating you guys, not just like good
Exactly.
record.
So here we go. After the All-Star break,
It was all
I
done.
heard a stat out on the TV. Your guys' own announcer, Padre announcer, said you guys went 33 of 35 losses. You guys won 2 games after the All-Star break.
Jesus Christ.
That is terrible.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but that is that might be one of the worst
well, you guys
records
never
ever.
No, the
That's
end of the season we went
that's on par.
33 and 35. So
Yeah,
we
you
had
guys
33
lost.
wins.
No, you guys didn't. If you guys went 33 and 35 wins, you guys would have had one of the best records in the league.
No,
You guys lost.
we didn't lose.
You guys shit the bed the last
Maybe
game of the season.
I didn't hear that stat, but
Yeah, you got to look that
Well,
up.
anywhere
I
you guys
heard
look,
that
you guys
stat.
don't see bad stats, bro.
no. Well, I watched
don't
the
need
games
to.
and watched them
You guys-
just fall apart.
You
last year,
guys,
so.
you guys shit the bed when it matters most. It don't matter what you do at before the All-Star break. Literally in like the middle of August,
Everybody
in
knows that. You
September,
guys know that.
that's when you need to start getting hot, bro. The hottest team always wins it. And low key, the Braves last year were the hottest team in the league to win it. They literally went on a run to win the division, fucking whooped our ass. No disrespect there. They whooped the fuck out of us. And then fucking they ended up taking the whole thing. The hottest hands always wins it. Look at the Nationals.
Yeah, you
that
know,
one. Look at the
everyone's-
Nationals that 1 year. They went
Yeah.
on a run too.
That's
Won the
why I
wild
just
card, and
wanna-
they whooped
Nationals
our
had-
ass too.
They had one of the worst starts to the season.
That's what I'm
Exactly
saying.
my point. You can start off hot, but once you get towards that end of this, after the All-Star break, towards the end of the season, that's when that matters.
It's about
the most,
longevity,
bro.
dog. You know, we're number
That's-
one all the time. We're cruising number one most of the season.
Yeah, but I mean,
For like the past 10 years.
more than that, low key.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah,
It is nice, but I mean, when we get one out of the last fucking decade, like
Plus,
you know
when we
what I
see
mean?
somebody like in a horizon coming from behind us, I'm like, oh shit, just talk shit, you know? I mean,
No, like
Yeah.
like low key, the Giants the same way when they went like every other even year, they won like 2 out of the last 4 years. Like they went stupid.
Yeah,
because-
they went 10, 12, 14.
Exactly, but like same thing as like they went hot at the end of the year, won the wild card, and then they fucking just
yeah, that wild card is crazy too. He just comes
No,
from
yeah,
the-
that's why I love. If we can just get to October, that's anything fucking happens. I always say that anything can happen in playoffs.
The hottest team always wins.
I hope we can have
bro.
another one of these, you know, by then, maybe again.
For
It'll
real.
be tight.
Yeah, maybe
Hey,
before playoff
every series, you know,
or
or something.
like that.
Divisional series.
I have a bet with my homie. Actually, 2 bets that I have with my homie.
Because if you guys would have got on us, dog, and you guys would have been like, if you guys would have won the series, you would have been on us right now. You would have been on us right now.
Bro,
homie.
even if we went, I was telling Chris, I was like, bro, we got to go 3-1, at least 3-1. If we go 2-2, we got to give these fools something to talk about.
Yeah, we took a risk by taking this pod on, you know, Sunday.
End of the
I know,
series
bro. I
before
was
the
like,
beginning.
man, we're up 3-0. I was,
Yeah,
I
we're
was
just gonna
low-key-
get
I was
heat and
low-key
flack
hoping we were
and-
gonna sweep you guys. I was like, man, I need to.
Sweeping was the worst.
I don't want to give these guys anything. to talk
I think I
about.
would have canceled if we got swept.
I
I
was
would have
about
made
to say,
it.
I was
Pull the
about to say,
Roman.
I don't want to give these fools anything to talk about. If they go 2-2, they got something to talk about. But as soon as I saw that stat when it was game, I think it was Saturday when they showed that stat, you guys were 1-12 against us. I was like, there is no fucking way. Like you said, I thought you guys were getting us like a motherfucker. But then when they said 1-12,
They're good with other teams,
I was
you
like,
know? Yeah, they are
holy
good.
shit. I was about to say, isn't your guys' record best away than it is at home? If I'm not being honest.
Yeah.
No.
I think your guys' record
We
is
also
better
score
away
more
than home,
runs
right?
on the road than at home.
Yeah, because
too.
what was that? Cause we got like 20-some runs this weekend.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I feel like-
we went 17 against your guys' 8. You guys ain't winning no ball games in that. And then before this last game, you guys were 2 for 30 with runners in scoring positions. That's terrible, homie. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to roast. But
No,
I can,
we have one of
facts
the-
today.
We have a bottom feeder offense at the moment, and we are still 14 games over 500. So
Yeah, just
No,
I'm
you
gonna
guys-
accept.
You guys are balling. Don't get me wrong. You
You guys
guys
are balling.
especially without Tatis. I don't think.
You guys
I
are
mean, don't
balling.
get me
You guys are
wrong.
balling in second for sure.
Don't get me wrong. He's gonna make a hell of a difference. Don't get me wrong, but they're professional
Bro,
athletes
when you
for a
guys got
reason,
first
dog.
place, I could not stop hearing it. and then I stopped hearing it after 3 days.
Yeah,
3 days.
I was about to say you guys were hella hyped that you guys were in first
Yeah,
place.
like,
That shit ended
fuck.
real quick this weekend.
That was wild.
Well, we went on a streak where like the Padres would win a good game, and I'd go to look at the like rest of the games, and the Dodgers win, and then the
Yeah.
Dodgers will lose a game shitty, and then all of a sudden that's the game the Padres feel like
Yeah,
shit.
we were
So,
both on the losing streak this past
Yeah.
week too. Like before,
Bro, we haven't been.
we broke our losing streak with you guys, I think.
Yeah.
So
you guys
yeah,
got out of your slump.
This is
Yeah.
where this is where we take off. Right? we take off with a lead, and
Yeah.
then but like I said, bro.
I don't know. I think honestly, dog, I mean, I'm just being a Dodger fan, but I mean, I think we're about to win again this year. You know what I'm saying?
You think you'd be the Yankees?
I'm sure, dog. Just give us
Hey.
the game. Give us the
It
game. These are the
don't,
best
it don't
team in the
matter.
league.
Like I said,
Don't
bro.
let no fucking like white ass team take our chance because
Hey,
we're
but
gonna take it this year.
But the Yankees are the same thing like us, though. They got one of the best records in the American League, and then in the first round, they shit the fucking bed.
There
For
you go.
real, the
Yeah.
Yankees have been doing that the last few years. Yeah, they got the best. I think they're smoking
who
everybody
doesn't
by
wanna
like
see that?
10 games right
Yeah,
now.
they're up there.
I think they're smoking everybody like legit. But like same thing though, like they get to the playoffs and they fucking shit the bed. But I mean, for me personally, like I said, man, it's all about the hottest team. You got to get hot at the right time, which is like middle of August,
yeah.
all September. You need to fucking bring it. That's when you need to be healthy.
Boom.
Yeah,
Score.
and you already know pitching is what it does, especially in that and in the playoffs like that. You got to be able to go boom, boom, boom. You got to be able to go
Yeah.
fucking day.
no,
after
you gotta
day after
trust
day.
everybody. You gotta trust
Yeah.
every person. And right now, like I hope this opened up like eyes in the Padres front office. Like, oh look, we still have holes on this fucking team.
Yeah, there's a gap between Dodgers and
Hey.
Padres.
Like I'm sure you guys are asking why you guys shit the bed against us. Like,
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. What's good with Blake Snell?
nothing.
Jesus
Did he get a win? Did he get a
Christ.
win?
No, but he got 12
No,
Ks that
don't
game.
matter.
That
He
was-
doesn't.
okay,
He's
so
a
you
Dodger
got
killer.
Another L in the column.
That's crazy.
No,
He-
it wasn't his
losses
L. It
don't
was
even
not his
matter.
L.
Another L in the column,
Was
bro.
not
It don't
his
matter
L.
about 12 Ks you got. You got an L in the column.
Wins
He
and
was
losses
not
don't
his.
matter anymore for
He got an
pitchers.
L.
So,
No, it wasn't his.
It wasn't
yeah,
his
it
L?
wasn't
You
his.
sure?
It was
No.
it was Stammen's because
Yeah.
he sucks ass.
yeah, 100%.
Fuck.
All right.
Yes, he only went 5,
Fact check it.
My Wi-Fi's down. Sorry.
and
I
it
can
was
pull it
tied
up.
1-1 because
Nah,
Grisham hit the
I'm just
Grisham hit a
like-
home run.
I'm sorry, shit. So you're 8-1?
And what?
8-1. Snell is.
Oh, Snell. Yeah, he hasn't won
He
again
hasn't
this
won
year.
at all,
Here,
right?
no,
He
he's
hasn't won
0-5.
again.
0-5.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
I thought he was gonna be that guy.
Well, I mean, he was the guy on the Devil Rays against us.
Yeah, that's only one
motherfucker-
game, homie. They've basically created like TikTok fame for him, you know. Basically,
He has the best ERA against the Dodgers though out of all
I
pitchers
don't give a
in
fuck. He got
MLB.
0 wins,
That's fine.
I fucking
We-
sleep that for
and
him.
he
Well-
didn't win, and he didn't get the win against us. So that's all that matters to me.
Hey, in October when it counts,
Wins and losses don't matter,
Exactly.
though.
October when it counts, bro. Exactly.
You know, then it's what is All-Star break, and then all of a sudden you're in
Dude,
October, dog.
It's
Like,
all
quick.
it's
quick.
all about after the All-Star break. Bro.
These next games are quick as hell.
It's literally all about after the All-Star break.
All-Star breaks in Dodger Stadium.
Yep,
Exactly.
yep. Electric.
yep, and after this weekend, we need Joe Musgrove to have like 2 outstanding performances. But honestly, I think they're gonna give it to fucking Gonsolin because they like sucking the Dodgers.
He's
dick.
hard.
Oh, Gosling's our best pitcher right now, for sure.
Yeah, he's
He's a
fucking
fucking animal.
nasty.
He's an animal.
Hey,
He's
after,
nasty.
after he gave up that was it home run? I think it was a home run, right? I think he gave up a home run.
Yeah, to
to-
Profar.
Was it Profar, right? Or was it Grisham?
Grisham.
It was
Grisham
Grisham.
died.
Yeah,
Was it
he had a
Grisham?
fucking nuke.
Yeah, he did.
And
But
that was
that fool buckled down. Like I said, when Manny Machado
That's the
came
dude
up
with the
with that
shirt
runner
that
on
hangs out like
second,
this. Huh? He should have shown his chest and
Yeah.
stuff.
when
He
Manny
hit a
Machado came up with that
powerbomb.
runner on
The
second, I was
Voit.
like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
here
that's
we go,
Voit, huh?
here we go." So
Voit
it's gonna
chills
fucking do it
chest.
to us. But low key,
Yeah, that fool
Gosling
boy
struck
hit
his
a
ass
bomber
out.
today. I think it was today. I think.
Yeah, that fool Voit fucking pimped
That
that
fool's strong
shit.
as
Yeah, I think that was last night. Today's was a double because they said it didn't count as a homer, but it went
Yeah,
like
fucking
off the
Dodger
top
Stadium
of the
got the
wall.
wackiest bullpen gate ever. That shit
Bro,
was
we got
bomb.
we got the biggest stadium.
It's crazy. They're not gonna tear that shit down either anytime soon because they just fucking
Fuck
built some shit
no,
off.
bro. We ain't
That
tearing
stadium's
shit
so like it's ghetto as fuck, dog. Honestly.
down. Nah,
It is so ghetto.
it's
Yeah, I don't like
calm
that stadium.
down, calm down.
I don't like
calm
that
down.
stadium.
Hey,
You know what I
calm
mean?
down, bro.
I don't like it either.
They redid the seating.
Feels like
you
they-
sound like,
no,
you sound like my girl
Like
right
the
now.
security dog, they act like police. You know, they're not police, and you know they just need to relax. I'm
What is-
trying to watch baseball.
What is wrong with
No,
me? Sound like my
shout out,
girl right now.
shout out to the security guard though that let me and Bob in. That got a stick.
Yeah, bro. We went with during COVID time, and they're like, "Show your vaccinations." We went to this guy and was like, dude, we don't have it. He's like, this is your only warning, and sent us in. And the lady behind us was like, got pulled by another like security guard and was like,
just walked right in.
I need to see your vaccination card right behind us, but not to us. So we walked right in without the vax cards.
Hey, Chris, what's wrong with you? Why are you talking about our stadium like that?
Nah, well,
It is. He's being real. He's being real. He's being
you get to go
real.
to other stadiums, and I'm like, I'd be jealous sometimes. I like Petco Park would be nice.
You sound like my fucking
Petco Park, you can literally walk anywhere and all that shit. That's what I like a stadium to be like. You know, when is our time to update?
There's not a bad seat there.
Yeah, we got a
Rams
right
now.
Yeah, we got
I love this.
I'm just saying, yeah, we got a Rams stadium shit, but Ellen need to step up with the Dodgers, dog. We brought you a fucking championship too. You know what I'm saying? So. Just saying.
Oh yeah, and their parking lot sucks. You can't tailgate there.
This motherfucker.
I'm just trying to be I'm trying to be easy over there, you know, like
dude, you suck, bro.
Nah,
there's like one way in, there's one way out. Fucking
I hate that shit. Yeah, just to get up there, like you take a whole hour and a half, 2 hours. Like my fate is gone.
Bro, that's like
parking sucks.
$100 to park, bro. You know that shit was nuts.
That's like you trying to sit there and say you're trying to change Fenway Park. You trying to change Fenway Park?
Never.
Then
but I'm saying like at least like the trolley right here, you get access to go there in for 20-30 minutes. You know,
they will never change Dodger Stadium.
They will never ever change.
Not even the food, dog. The food is like from 19.
The only thing they did was rechange the seats and like upgraded the seating and shit. And that's it.
I'm just saying,
never
that shit sucks. Like, get off
shit.
my back, homie. I'm just chilling. You know, I got security. Like, where the fuck is your seat? Where the fuck is your seat, bro? I'm just here. I just got here, dog. Can I go take a piss? I mean, you know. And plus, you gotta worry about fighting in the pisser too. Like,
but I gotta worry about fighting here when I go to a Dodger game.
I'm a Dodger fan for life, homie, but I'd rather be a Dodger fan at Petco Park. You know.
Hey, Petco Park is nice.
I got a fighting chance for sure.
Real talk.
Food, drink, man.
Bro, even like the secret hidden gems, you know, like last time I went to that bar. There was a bar in there with a pool table and shit, like over the dog. It's called the Rail.
The Rail.
Hey, you were in the Western Supply shit.
Yeah.
You were in the brick wall. Hey, I always wanted to go in.
And I got there on accident. I was like, damn, it's kind of fancy, dog. Like, I even asked security, like, hey, is this cool right here for me? He's like, yeah, it's the public. It's for the public.
That's lit. That's lit.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be a season ticket holder to be going in there.
Really?
No, well, I think that's on the Rail where they stopped because I see another lady. She was stopping people.
Section and shit.
Well, I got invited because there was one of our friends had a mutual friend invited me up there. Yeah. But that's like the low keyest part of Petco Park, but also the sickest place you could.
I ain't never been there. I never even heard of that.
It's crazy.
It's in the Western Metal Supply.
Yeah.
It's not the very top. It's the
middle.
Yeah.
It's the second to top level of the building.
But they got pool tables, like a whole set.
Yeah, that's just lit. That's just lit.
So there's a bar in there?
Bar. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to wait in line like in the other places for like fucking.
And you can just watch the game from like the windows and shit?
Yes.
Bro, my girlfriend's dad, her company rented out on top of the Western Metal Supply, like on the very top of shit. They rented out like that whole section. So they had like free food, free beers, all that shit up there. And he was like, you guys want to come? Hell yeah. What the fuck? Free beers?
Yeah,
free
I've even heard that Petco Park do with like doing the golf thing, you know, like they be shooting golf.
During the off season.
Yeah, they do. It's like a charity thing, right? You used to work that shit was Evan.
Yeah,
Evan used to work that shit.
I used to work just a party rental place. So I used to set up like the fake grass walls and shit, you know, and like they like shoot it to the fields and stuff. Pretty tight.
Evan used to work that same shit.
Yeah, I've been to a couple concerts there too. It's pretty nice,
bro.
Sick, dog. Nothing but good things.
My homie, shout out Pico. That fool took a piss where Tatis Jr. fucking does his thing at shortstop. Fool literally whipped out his penis and took a fucking piss.
I guess allegedly.
That's crazy because that's why the Padres have so much fucking money is because there's no other stadium in San Diego, so everything has to go through Petco.
I low-key wanted to take a shit on home plate. I should have.
They took it out.
Shout out to my homie Pico too. It's so cool right there at Petco Park that it's so easy just to like get to the pool pen. So like we almost got my shoe signed, but we got caught up. We got kicked out right away. Yeah. But it was cool. We were faded. We're already done. You know what I mean? But yeah, he almost got to Kenny Jensen and shit, you know, with my Dodger shoes and shit. So we didn't get that. Enough. Yeah, we didn't get that. I wish we could have, but
no, Petco Park is nice as fuck though, bro. I go to fucking, like I said, I'm a baseball fan, bro. Like I'm a Dodger fan at the end of the day, but like I'll go to any baseball game, bro. Like bro. And I just went to one the other day when you guys were playing the Diamondbacks. I'm not gonna lie, you guys gave up an inside the park home run.
That was wild.
That shit was embarrassing.
That rarely happens.
That really did happen. For real.
That just sucked. He dove for it, missed. Is that what happened?
No, he I was there, but I saw this shit happen. I played outfield, so I know when somebody's trying to big league a ball and when he's not.
Yeah,
my man tried to big league that shit and dive, and he completely misread it and missed it, went right past him, and my man fucking went from first to third or first to home.
Inside
Well, see,
the park.
That's embarrassing.
Our
bro.
center fielder, Grisham, he hasn't been there with the bat, so he's gonna try to go make every defensive play to keep his spot in the lineup.
He's legit.
And that's
Like,
what I'm
don't get
talking
me
about.
wrong,
Like,
he's
just do
legit
what
on
you
the field.
just do what you're supposed to do. Like, don't try to like just because you think you're like third place in your clubhouse or whatever. You know, you think you need to like do plays like that. You don't need. That's where the ego comes in. Like
No,
when the players are coming into the stadium and they see who's in front of the picture, Machado, see who's next to him is Tatis and who's on third. It's like a podium, you know. Everybody's trying to fight for that fucking podium.
He low key could have caught that shit. Maybe like a little dive at the end, like a little roll or something. But
Just play.
he low key tried to big league that shit. I saw that fool, bro. I was there sitting right in right field, fucking watching this fool.
Like I see, like you know, you guys are getting better shit, but you know, as soon as you guys start getting like high quality top paid players like that, you guys are gonna start seeing a lot of ego
Don't
shit.
get me wrong. I think Tatis is gonna help you guys, but I mean, when he gets back and healthy, like I mean,
What's gonna happen?
like what is gonna happen though? Like
What's the big
like
change? What are you guys expecting?
like you guys said today,
To
like
him himself.
I mean,
Is that gonna help?
instant offensive impact.
no, but like you guys said today, like Mookie being back today, like that's our best player, like overall. I think me personally,
Yeah,
that's our overall best player. Like
He's like a Corey
we
Seager.
lost. Yeah, he did his thing today, but like nobody else showed up. It's the whole team aspect. Like you could do your fucking part, like you know what I mean. But also it's
Fernando Tatis is a top 5 player in baseball. Like he's a game changer.
We're gonna find out when he comes back.
We know
We are gonna.
our
find out
pitching
when
has
he
been
comes
so
back.
good that
didn't show last year.
1-0 ball game can win us a game.
I mean,
he
showed up
can do
last year,
that.
Yeah, but you got numbers wise, but like as a team whole, you guys didn't do nothing.
Yeah, well, he got hurt
Well,
second half.
it all starts from the
he
top.
got hurt in the offseason, didn't he?
Yeah, he was in
Last
vacation,
year?
huh?
He got hurt in the offseason.
No, he didn't play the whole season last year.
That's crazy. Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Look at me.
How many games?
It
he
starts
played?
from the top, though. We got a new manager at the helm.
No, she's out of my
He's gonna hold this
Hold
ship
over.
together.
I'm telling you, he didn't play all games last year. He missed like
No, that's
most of the
crazy.
second half.
Because that video came out when you guys were doing trash.
Yeah, well, second half is when you guys are tanking. Why?
Exactly. So I would have
Yeah,
sat out
he-
too if
he
I
got-
was him.
No, he got hurt on the baseball field.
Oh, no,
last year.
hopefully this conversation changes next time we see each
And
other.
then this offseason, he also
He got hurt side in the third.
yeah,
Just
you
know- just
remember
know
his shoulder.
we're still gonna pull up even if we lose. You know, what I mean, it doesn't matter. You know,
Good. I respect that.
He had the
all I know
shoulder
is-
issue last
All I
year.
know is I got a $50 bet with my homie that you guys won't even make the playoffs.
well, we have a couple bets.
That's tough.
Dead ass, bro. I really got I got actually 2 bets with the same homie.
I hope you guys come to our parade whenever it happens. I hope so you can experience it.
It just happened last month, no?
What parade?
Yeah, it happened when you guys
Pride.
were half a game up in first.
Wasn't it Pride or something?
Yeah,
No, for real though. I got 2 bets. I got one. This my homie. He was sitting there. He's a big Padres fan too. Shout out, no way.
They all are supposedly.
This fool straight up said, "I'll bet you $50 the Dodgers don't make it to the World Series." I said, "All right, bet. I'll take that. I mean, fuck it.
That's
Fuck
an
it.
easy
Just,
bet.
just make it. Not even win it. Just make it.
That's an easy bet.
I'll take that bet.
I did the whole winning one. And that's not a good bet.
I'll low-key take that bet." So I was like, "All right, take this bet. I bet you right now that the Padres won't even make it to the playoffs." He said, "Does the wild card count?" And I said, "Fuck it, the wild card counts. It's a 3-game series. We'll go with that." I guarantee you guys won't make it to the fucking wild card. You want to know why? Because the Giants are gonna get hot right on your ass. I promise you.
No, the
don't-
Giants
Yeah,
I
are
promise
experiencing
you,
our
bro.
problems.
I promise you, the Giants will get
I
hot.
think the
No.
Giants are pretty
no.
old. I
The
think that's what
Giants
they're,
will get hot. I
that's
promise
their
you.
problem.
I
The
promise.
Giants had
That's crazy. That
the
we
Giants as a
I
team
wouldn't-
had a
I
career
guarantee
year
you that's
last
an
year.
easy-
They
that's
will
an
never
easy
do it
cash
again.
For me. That's an
Never.
easy cash for me. You guys are making a wild card,
There's only 3 teams on TV and
especially
such.
what happened last year. Jesus Christ.
Well, this is definitely a different Padre team, different manager.
You guys need Snell to figure it out.
Yeah, that's definitely one
You guys like
He just
who's Greg's
did.
best
He
pitcher
just
right now?
did.
Musgrove.
of them. Yeah,
right?
Musgrove.
Yeah, you guys. If
And then
Snell
you-
can fucking figure, no, use trash. If
You
you guys
just tagged him up. He's good.
trash.
Yeah, you guys think he's good. You guys doing this dance out there too? Like, stop, bro. Or what is it? They just follow whatever he does. It's kind of weak.
the pictures.
Yeah.
The choo-choo
Follow
train
every move. Yeah.
makes for good content. Good clubhouse vibes.
Was good though, man.
He's fact checking Tatis.
I'm fucking fact checking right
How
now.
many? games
Well,
he played
it
last
doesn't
year.
matter.
Yeah,
I think
it does.
he only played like 105.
What matters is
106.
today.
So that's majority of the year, right?
But not the like second half is when he got hurt. He had the shoulder.
That is the second
guys-
half. How
you
many
guys-
games have we played so far? 80? 80 something?
We're at
He
83.
only played 100 total last year. Not,
Yeah, so that's the second
it
half.
was
The All-Star
two
break's about to,
injury.
the All-Star break's about to come up. So you played the first half, beginning of the second half. So you didn't play the second half. You got hurt, which means
Sounds like you're talking to him. After this, if you're listening, that's to you, dog.
hey, all I'm
Yeah,
saying,
he got.
Tatis, if you're listening, please
It
buy a
wouldn't-
razor. I've already told you
wouldn't-
this.
it wouldn't have made a
multiple
difference.
times.
Bro.
I'm sure you'll catch him at Blenders. You know
it wouldn't have made a difference.
Please
Oh,
buy
look
a
at-
razor.
what is that sunglass company he promotes?
100%.
It's based off of PB or OB
100%.
Blenders. Check it out.
Blenders.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they provide all the glasses for the Padres. But you can leave an average take sticker there. You know.
Yeah, if you're not like following, comment if you want to.
Oye, Tatis, también hablamos español. ¿Eh?
Muy bien, muy bien.
There you go. See.
I'm still fact checking this shit, bro. He played 130 games last year. 130.
That's a lot.
That's part of the
Missing a
second
lot.
half. That's more.
He had a couple like injury like stints though. It wasn't just like
So is he prone to injury?
Like,
Like
in
what is
2020 he played 59 games.
Is he
well,
fragile?
2020 there was only 60 game season.
Okay, so yeah, he played most of the series, but in 2021 he played 130. So you're talking after the All-Star break. Like
No, I'm
like
saying
a
it
few
was
weeks after
total.
the
It was
All-Star break.
different like stints though. It wasn't just like all straight.
I don't know.
I need to see him out there. Is he even out there, like
I
in the
see
dugout and
130
shit?
right
Yeah.
now. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, he's just taking dry hacks.
We're gonna find out
If
how
we're
much
gonna
of
find
an
out,
impact he is.
we're gonna find out if his
when he comes
aunt
back.
has balls.
And
Yeah, we're gonna
I need to find that out.
exactly. And also too, like, I don't know. When you gonna come back? Like, are you gonna come back when you guys are hot? What if you guys fucking again shit the bed? Like, is it worth it to come back when you guys are doing
Did
bad?
this series hurt you
it's
guys?
always-
Like,
It's always worth it. We're in second place.
Did this
We're the
series,
first in the wild card.
but what's his return like in like August?
It was end of July. Well, it was supposed
No,
to be
it's-
beginning of
it's-
July, but
It's
they're
gonna
pushing it.
be.
It's like
2
week to
weeks.
week right now.
He's not coming. He's not gonna come back until.
I
you
don't
guys
think it's
see
gonna
what you
be
guys
until
do.
after All Star break
For sure.
because it's
I-
a whole
I-
week off and everything.
I feel like he's gonna wait a couple weeks.
and what's
after
crazy,
the
they're
All-Star break
still
to see
voting
what's
for
going
him.
on.
You know, they're still voting for him and
Fans
Machado.
love him.
Yeah,
Well, Manny's having a bitch ass year. He's killing it.
yeah.
No, Manny's
Number one, baby.
I think he's top 5 in batting average right now.
Yeah, he's having
I think
a
Yeah,
big-
he's
like-
good, bro. He's a threat.
No, he's legit. Like I said, that's one of
Every
my-
He's gonna
threat,
he's
dog.
gonna hear the most boos on TV for
He reads
sure.
the pitches so
that's,
well.
that's one of my favorite players, bro. Like I said, to this day, that's still one of my favorite players. It sucks that he's on the podcast.
Yeah, I seen him against Kershaw today, and he didn't phase him at all.
no, he
He's
didn't.
got to get back in the swing of things.
Kershaw looked good today.
Yeah, Kershaw was
I know
like,
he's come back
Yeah.
from injury. And
Yeah.
he played.
he's old as
pretty
fuck too. That's
he, didn't,
crazy.
he didn't get the L today. So
Yeah, it's crazy. He's old.
Kimbrel
Yeah.
did.
Where's Max Scherzer at?
Max Scherzer.
for the Mets,
Yeah, where's he at?
he got hurt like the
Yeah, I
first.
think
got-
I seen him playing
His-
for like a A1.
No, that was
No,
DeGrom.
he got hurt right in like the first couple weeks of the season. He got hurt. He's
He
out
got
right
his
now.
he got his hand bit by a dog.
Oh, stupid.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh
his
shit!
own dog.
Oh shit! I thought it was like he
That
got
was
hurt,
dead
like,
for
on the
sure,
field
RIP.
shit.
No, it was in. What else was it? It was like like tightness or
I
something.
thought it was a
like
shoulder.
that?
Yeah,
right?
it was like I think it was oblique.
Oh, yeah, it was an oblique, and then during his like rehab back, his dog bit him.
His dog
so
bit him, and then
it'll
at
push
the
it up.
moment they got him and Scherzer or him and DeGrom on rehab stints right now. So imagine being a double A facing Scherzer, and then the next night facing DeGrom.
Yeah, that's
Fuck.
terrible, dude.
Jesus Christ! Right.
That'd be fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
You're
that's not-
18, you just got fucking called up.
Hey, did you guys catch any of those UFC fights last night?
Yes.
You guys watch them? I low key didn't watch them because I was out.
Yeah,
I
was
just- I
pretty
caught
crazy.
some
I was out
highlights.
having dinner with my girls. But
Yeah,
but one of
that's-
my buddies texted me and said the Sean O'Malley fight was some bullshit. Like he barely tagged him in the eye.
Yes, everyone's
Probably
saying
cost some
that.
people some money on the betting, low key.
Yeah, that's
No,
for
they
sure.
all got voided.
Definitely did.
Yeah,
no
that's what
push.
hap-
Yeah,
that's
for
what happens.
push.
That's
Yeah,
what
no
happens.
action.
But
That's
he was
stupid.
destroying him. He was beating his ass. Homeboy should just catch the L respectively.
Give me
Wait.
another chance. If that's me, if that was me, I'd be like, give me another chance. Well,
I
just
mean,
give me 10 minutes.
people be going out there with a broken ass arm and shit trying to fight. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Max Holloway had his whole fucking eyelash.
And that fool
fucking
still with the
gouged.
distance, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cerrone also
Yeah.
too retired last
I'm
night.
not gonna lie, bro. I feel like
He retired?
I love Max Holloway to the death. Did he retire?
Yeah,
Max Holloway?
Not Max.
Oh.
Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh yeah. Hey, that fool's a monster though, too, though. Like
I couldn't believe he wasn't on the main card.
Who?
Cerrone.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no, he's been tanking. And like I said, like what he said though is just like I don't love it anymore. Like I feel
it's hard
it.
getting up for him.
I feel like you said that last camp was a brutal for him. Like, and he's got a newborn and shit too, you know. So
Yeah,
I didn't get to catch the card at all. Like I said, so I was out having dinner with my girl. But yeah, one of my buddies said the O'Malley fight was weak, and then I woke up this morning and my same buddy, shout out T Phil, was like, yeah, all the card was weak, pretty much. Like the whole entire card, like even the Izzy fight was boring. Like,
Izzy fight was boring.
Yeah, the intro was the best part.
Was like the face of the UFC, low key.
Yeah, the Undertaker shit.
Yeah, Undertaker entrance.
That was so fire.
Hard. That shit low key was hard.
I mean, he's just a copycat, but
did he see him? Like, did he give his hat to like the Undertaker and shit? Like, did he
like he had that
ringside?
Hat. I don't think Undertaker was ringside.
That'd have been lit if like Undertaker walked out with him or something like that. Shit. Undertaker?
Yeah,
he's still wrestling.
No, he retired.
Did he retire?
Yeah, he finally hung out.
Jesus,
he's really tired.
And I think it's crazy how a lot of these guys are like mid-30s. Like you would think like fighters, like peak athletes are like mid-20s, you know. These guys are all mid-30s just whooping ass.
Basically, when in their 20s, they're actually 50 in their mind, you know, and they're like when they're fucking 40, they're done.
Yeah, like that fool Robbie Lawler, like that. I've seen that fool when I first started watching UFC, and he was a monster back then. I was like, bro, you're still like low-key, you're still fighting, homie. Like,
dude, I know. I looked at his like card, and he had fights in 2006. I was like, what the
exactly, bro? Exactly. Like God damn, dog. Like, and he lost. I think he got knocked.
Motherfucker was an extra Karate Kid. You seen him?
Low key, I think he got knocked. Yeah, I didn't get to watch any of the fights, but I heard they were low key boring.
And that sucks because the 4th of July card is supposed to be the UFC's like big card of the year. 4th of July, end of the year.
Big America.
And then Dana White's
birthday. Really?
Dana White's birthday?
4th of July is the biggest card of the year.
I feel like it's supposed to be, and I feel like
his birthday is in February, but that's also like a big card.
I feel like
he does Boston, his hometown, on his birthday.
You think about America, you think about Donald Trump, and then Dana White right next to him. Same shit.
Oh, that's what you think?
Yeah, like America.
Jesus.
Donald Trump. Dana White.
Nah. If you think America, Donald Trump,
UFC's coming to San Diego.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, back in San Diego for the first time in a while. UFC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Yeah, their first time was on the fucking Midway. I had no idea.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Hey, where's it gonna be at this time? Is it just
it's at the sports arena?
Yeah,
the Pachanga Arena.
That makes sense too. That makes sense. Remember when Obama used to bring the was it Michigan North Carolina game on the Midway? Didn't they play on the Midway down here in San Diego, like on the Fleet?
Yeah.
They did, huh?
Yeah.
When he was president, they did that shit every year when he was president.
Yep.
That shit was lit. I bet you
he loved basketball too. He's a baller.
No, he used to do the bracket every year.
He's a baller too.
Yeah.
I heard he had like a court and shit.
Yeah, but that's tight though. Like that, but like you said, like on a Fleet, like to fucking have a UFC fight, that's tight. But I can see them doing it at Sports Arena though.
How steady is that shit? Is she like leveled the whole time?
I know you get knocked out, you fall off.
I'm about to say it's docked on the boat. They fucking put a cord on there. So
that's stupid.
No, that shit was actually kind of lit.
It's kind of crazy, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty crazy.
No, that shit was kind of tight.
It's pretty stupid too, though.
That was hella cool.
Whoa.
When's the next time that the Padres play each other?
August.
I think it's August back in LA, and then we have one more series.
All LA until September.
Yeah, and then September, Chris's birthday weekend, we're gonna be out here.
Park at the park.
Park at the park, bro.
That's where it's at.
Come see us.
At least you could run.
Come see us.
You'll catch Chris.
Damn, the one weekend we're fucking out of town, Bob.
Yeah, I know.
I told him about it too. I was
finna go too. He was buying tickets and he's like, this weekend.
Because Park at the Park.
You guys suck. You guys suck.
Park at the Park.
We're in a wedding that weekend.
Park at the Park is pretty good. You pay like $40-$50, but you get the same you get the same fucking thing.
And it's sick vibes out there too. And
if
And
you're
even
with
the
your
announcers
group, like
that's kind of cool.
fire.
The announcers, they play over the loudspeaker. Like,
Yeah,
so,
like if you're going with a group of fucking 7 or 8 people, why are you getting seats? Like, it's
Yeah.
not good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you have to
Yeah.
get like, and plus when you're getting fucking like
Yeah,
hot dogs and beers and shit, like, oh, excuse me, like, my bad, I'm fucking huge.
yeah,
Hey,
so that's the worst part about baseball games. It was so cool back when COVID was going on. The best part of COVID, as much as that's weird to say, but was going to baseball games because it was half attendance. Every other row was blocked off.
because they have to be.
And so we would get 2 rows and we would have like 3 rows and just be fucking around the whole time. So it was fun as fuck. But
Yeah,
yeah,
space is good.
Hey,
Space is good.
the lawn seats are where it's at, bro. Low key.
The lawn, yeah,
Like you pay the same amount as you would pay for a seat. And like if you wanted to go sit down, you literally could just go into right field, walk up a couple flights of stairs, and you see an open ass section, you just go sit down. And no one gonna fucking tell you to move. Like those seats are fucking empty. You know what I mean?
Hey, they got this container. It's pretty sick. A big ass fridge. Have you been there?
yeah, the right outside the park in the park, the
Yeah,
Big ass
the
fridge
beer
with
container.
fucking hella beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's
I
cold.
low key just kick it,
Yeah, it's cold as fuck.
kick it on the wood deck out there, like in center field.
Yeah, the
right
wood
there.
deck is open
Yeah.
too. It's pretty sick.
Yeah,
as
that's
fuck,
just, that's
bro.
just tight, bro. Petco
Petco Park.
Did you
Stadium was
go?
sick.
Did you go back in the day when that wood deck was actually it was sand? It was called the beach.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
I've been there at that time, and that same time that I went, I got Tony Gwynn's autograph.
You see, that's crazy.
Tony
That's so
Gwynn,
sick.
Low key, this is a story right here. So after I graduated high school in 2012, our teacher took his best students of the year. So it was me, my buddy Colton.
What kind of teacher was this?
He was fucking sick. He was an American history teacher.
I was about to say.
It was lit. No, it was lit.
It was not math
lit.
teacher, nothing, right?
No, it was.
Yeah, no, math teachers are the
No,
worst.
no.
I
It was
was just trying to find out what
Hey.
what class were you the best student?
in American history, bro.
There you go.
And I just won a fucking trivia contest at my work for that
For
for that
American
same
history?
shit. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, so here's a question for you guys. When was the 50th star put on the American flag?
Well, what?
When was the 50th star put on the American flag? What year?
After Pearl Harbor,
What year was that?
1994.
No.
What the fuck?
Bro, I'm just shooting.
1960, bro. July 4th, 1960.
Yeah, I was,
Pearl Harbor.
for some reason I was gonna say 62. That was on my head. I
July-
I said 1994. Like
July
it just
4th,
happened.
1960, Hawaii was the last star to get put on the American flag. I won that shit trivia, bro. I won 4 tickets to the San Diego County
Yeah,
Fair.
how you know this shit too? Anyways,
American history.
History. That's just shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell the story,
that's
homie.
weird.
I'm trying to tell the story. So I had an American history teacher.
I thought you were about to tell the story about the whole shit that happened in
mother-
1964.
This motherfucker, bro. Like I know what happened in 1964. It's 1964.
There you go.
So we had American history teacher that took his 3 best students of the year that he thought on a field trip. So it was me, my buddy Colton, shout out CJ, and my buddy Jovala, shout out Jovala, the hometown hero. We literally, he took us on a trip to San Diego. He was like, "Hey, I got tickets to a Padre game, San Diego Zoo, and SeaWorld. Tickets are paid for. All you guys got to do is pay for gas, your own food, and whatever you guys want to buy."
Oh, so he was a homie then.
And
Yeah, all 3 of those.
yeah, for all 3, but for me and my 2 other homies.
The
Damn, you got
field
hooked up.
trip
No,
paper
no.
was his own
and,
writing.
and we had to split the hotel room, which was like, fuck, let's go. So we literally sat 4 rows behind the fucking third base dugout, right behind fucking Padre dugout, third base dugout. We sat right behind there. And we were just touring around the stadium. They had that park in the park. Like you said, the sand and shit was right there at that
Yeah,
time.
the beach.
Yeah, they had the beach right there. And Tony Gwynn was doing like he was on the Padre channel, like the Sports Spectrum Padre channel. And he was doing like a hitting demonstration, like just kind of chilling. So I came up to the fence and I low key, like, this is real shit. I was the only one, and me, my buddy, my 2 buddies were sitting there on the fence chilling, watching this shit. Everyone was kind of standing back. And he was close, like shit ended, and he was close enough to where I could talk to him. And all I had was my ticket, like for the game. And I was like, "Hey, Mr. Gwynn, like Tony Padre." He was like, looked at me. I said, "Hey man, can you sign my ticket real quick? Like just take 2 seconds of your time. Can you sign my ticket?" He's like, "Nah, man, I gotta work." And I was like, pretty sure. I was like, "It'll take 2 seconds of your time." I was like, "My uncle's a big ass fan, and it's his birthday next week. Like, I want to give him this ticket, like for your birthday or for his birthday." And he goes,
The one that has nuts.
my Uncle Tito. No, my Uncle Tito. Shout out my Uncle Tito. He's a big fucking Padre fan. And I was like, "It's his birthday, man. Just 2 seconds of your time. I see you sign my ticket." And he kind of like looked at me, and then he told the mic guy, he was like, "Hey, get this mic off me. I gotta sign this kid's ticket." And as soon as he said that, everyone started crowding around, like hundreds of people. Started crowding around. Boom, boom, boom. This fool literally walked up to me, signed my ticket, gave it back, and he said, "Happy birthday to your uncle." He said, "No more autographs, guys. I gotta go to work." I turned around and walked away.
Damn, so you got the lucky.
Real talk,
Mr. Padre, Mr. Padre.
Hey, real talk. My dad still got that ticket to this day.
That's
crazy.
fire.
That's lit. That's a good
Dog,
story.
that's like I said.
that's legendary.
I have a story like that. It's not like obviously as sick, but I ran into Jerry Jones. And the only thing I had was my fucking ticket.
Oh my god! Don't tell me that, bro. I'm a Cowboys fan. Don't tell me that shit.
And I have got Jerry Jones to sign my ticket for me.
Motherfucker.
Damn.
Damn, dude. Hey, you see that fool's yacht?
Yeah, it was out here in
Hey,
Hilton right here.
hey,
Right in front of Padre
Hey,
Stadium.
tell me. Hey, don't bullshit me, Trevor. Right now, tell me that Jerry Jones scandal. Does he fuck?
Of course.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Why does Trevor know this?
Of course. Him and Robert Kraft are buddies.
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Hey,
They're billionaires.
Hey, when that accusation came out that girl said it was daughter and he ended up paying her, that fool for sure fucking with. He fucking for sure.
Well, he's not carrying cash, but yeah, he does pay.
He paid her. He paid her to shut up. Pretty much like, yo, keep this under the rug. I'll pay you a couple mil. You're good. You're set. Hey,
Couple mil. Fuck.
he fucks, bro.
That's funny. NFL's corrupt. Fuck the NFL.
Yeah, y'all was here. I mean, I think last year.
Dude, his yacht be pulling up to like Santa Barbara and shit. That's just like
But his yacht's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
like a big ass fucking
Hey,
yacht.
it looked like that big ass Russian yacht that
think it was like
that
180
possessed
million.
right here in San Diego. You guys see that shit?
I know. I saw that.
They just possessed that one,
Dude.
Bro, that thing was huge.
Dog, that's what his look like. It's fucking insane. I want to say he's got
You
like
guys
a
said-
fucking
You guys said possessed like if it's witchcraft.
dog. He literally I
They
think
possessed that yacht.
no, they took that shit. And then literally after, didn't you guys
They
see
repoed that shit.
what Dago TV? There was like unidentified objects in this fucking sky and shit. Russians
Yeah.
coming after us and shit. Did you guys see that?
Yeah,
I saw that shit.
It was aliens.
Dude,
supposedly.
all right, here we go. Now we're getting to the topic.
Well, we're right
You guys
next to-
believe in aliens or what?
That's whatever.
Yeah, I believe in aliens for
You believe in
sure.
aliens?
Yeah, there's definitely other fucking form of life
Bro,
out there.
I'm
dog.
fucking scared of the dark. I mean, so fuck the rest, dog. You know,
So you believe in aliens?
I believe in whatever's in the dark. Come here, like in the dark is everything.
No,
dog. It's
you know,
scary as
you
fuck.
know what's crazy though is that like they say like stars are like millions of light years away. How do we know that's not a fucking sun source for another planet?
How do we know that's just not fucking objects?
How
Exactly.
do you know it's not a green screen?
Exactly.
We could be in a fucking dome.
Here we go. Do you think we landed on the moon in 1969? Don't ask me how I fucking knew that. either.
I think we landed on the moon and we saw shit that we can't talk about. So they had to build a background to make it like,
I'm just
let's rather than talk about is it real or fake, then there being actual UFOs because
These motherfuckers were jumping on the moon and no dust was coming out.
I think it was a
On the
hot.
moon.
I
They were
think-
jumping around on the moon and
No,
no dust particles.
So what I think happened was the moon like landing that you saw on TV was fake. That was in
Yeah.
Hollywood at a production studio.
For sure. They
But I
could
think
think
we've been to
anything.
the moon. We had to do it first, so then the Soviet Union could fucking stop doing what they're doing.
Just-
But I think we went after just not like at that video was fake. I think.
I agree with Bob when he said we saw something on there that said, "Hey, don't like pretty much don't fucking come back here."
Yeah,
I think we saw some shit out there that was like, "Yo, don't fucking come back here." Like
there is
like,
other life
like
forms.
some
and shit
type
that.
of like shit like that we saw, like he said, and fucking we're headed back, and that's like
Well,
we
there's a
have-
guy who had a book about it.
dude, we have 3 times, maybe even a million times the technology to go back to the moon.
We
And
had
why haven't we gone back?
a guy wrote a book about it. He was a former NASA employee and like scientist, and he said he was reviewing the audio tapes live. And there's 2 minutes of tape that they say that our cameras went
Houston,
malfunctioned.
Houston,
or
we have
whatever.
a problem.
That's
Yeah.
some bullshit.
And they
That's
said
some
during
bullshit.
that 2 minutes, the astronauts were talking about how they were seeing shit like, bro, there's another aircraft or witchcraft, whatever you want to call it, another form of life, like watching us. Like, we need to get out of here. This
That's
is
nice.
That's crazy, bro.
I think he saw the Death Star.
Bro, though.
could have.
Real talk. Probably.
I feel like
There has to be shit like that out there, though.
I
You
just
can't-
feel
there
like-
has to be, bro.
I
There
feel
has
like they fucking wasted a bunch of money. They sent somebody, and then
There was literally nothing there.
That came back with no information, and they said we're gonna make some shit up. We
Yeah.
wasted like so much money on this fucking aircraft.
Nah,
That
we-
definitely is another conspiracy theory itself. Like,
No.
fucking.
Like, who the fuck called it the moon, anyways?
I think we did it as whose balls was bigger. Like who's got the bigger balls?
Yeah, because
to
it was
fucking
America
say-
Yeah, back then,
versus-
we had to back
wasn't
then.
it was almost like the Cold War, right?
Yeah, media's been played ever
was.
since there was a screen. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I said, bro, I I gotta kind of agree with Rob. Like, we went to the moon and maybe we saw some shit that didn't go back. Or like you said, we could have green sheet that shit easily, thinking we went to the fucking moon. Yeah, we took off out there. How far did we go?
We're gullible as fuck.
And-
That's what
and-
America is. Gullible as fuck.
And like I said, bro, we have a million times the technology, and like for us to get out there, like how the fuck have we not been out there a few times? You know what I mean?
But
Like-
I think what they would say, like thinking as like government, they'd be like, "Oh, we already went there once. Why don't we use that
The government
resources
is crooked
to
as
go somewhere else?"
The government's fucking crook, homie. You know that. Everyone knows that shit, bro. It ain't.
That's
no
why I
fucking
try to
secret.
stay out of all the shit, like the news. Like you watch the news every day, dog, you're gonna live a depressing ass life.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I low key like don't vote.
Bro,
Like,
the only time
I don't vote because it's just like, not saying like I don't want to vote, but it's more just like it doesn't matter who you vote for. Everyone's gonna get that fucking slap.
The only time
everyone's fucking wrong in that.
The only time I'm trying to watch the news to like see the weather and shit for the next 7 days, and I watch like 17 fucking deaths happen, 2 fucking houses burned
For real.
down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
meanwhile-
saying, bro.
I'm just trying to watch the fucking weather, dog. Like, what's gonna
For
be like
real,
tomorrow?
man.
That's
For
why
real.
I'm saying the news is so like propaganda and everything. Like if it's not politics, it's about death. It's about like the worst shit that
And
no one wants to hear in real
Real
life.
talk. And
the
what's-
weatherman in
what's
San
real,
Diego,
what's
they
not.
suck. They
They
suck.
do fucking suck. And what's real and what's not real. You know what I mean? There's one news saying this, there's another news that's saying that. Like,
And that doesn't make
what's
sense
real,
to me
what's not
either.
real?
How like politicians can buy out networks and a whole ass network could be one sided. Like you can't have like
Like, stop blacking out the games.
you know
Exactly,
like the
exactly.
podcast thing is so awesome because you have people who come around from different areas who have different opinions and we could conversate and battle and
Exactly.
whatnot. But the news is gonna be one sided the
Exactly.
whole fucking way. Like why can't we treat the news like Skip and Shannon and have
Exactly.
two motherfuckers like a debate the
Exactly.
entire time and
Exactly.
debate what's right and what's wrong?
Exactly.
Why?
And that's why fucking Joe Rogan's getting canceled, because this motherfucker's getting fucking everybody on his pod. It
Well,
don't
yeah,
matter.
he
He's
said
getting
I stopped listening to the
every
shit
what?
because he's on Spotify.
It's
Okay.
It's a hassle for me to click on Spotify.
Why don't
It
you
is
just
a
get on
hassle.
Spotify? Spotify
Yeah,
is way
because
better
I
than
do
music.
I do regular podcasts on the Apple
Damn, this
shit.
is a conversation
Alright.
too.
And,
Apple versus Spotify.
Yeah,
because,
that's way too
bro,
much. I gotta dig and like
I
it
was
wants,
just-
it wants to show me the video. Like I don't want to see it yet. You know, like I'll use that shit. Y'all
I was
YouTube.
low key just talking about to one of my homies, shout out Lalo. I was low key just talking to my homie about that, why it was better. And like I think Spotify is better is because like Apple like fuck, I don't even want to get into
There's
this
no, I
shit.
do because
Well,
there's only one thing that I think Spotify is better than Apple for, and it's when you're
Playlist.
playing a playlist and the way they intro songs into the next one and how there's no stop time.
It's like a
the
DJ.
the music is like a DJ. It will cover the dead air and
That's Apple. That's Apple for you.
No,
You know what I
Apple
mean?
won't.
No,
That's
so-
Spotify.
So here's my thing is it's like Apple has the same price as Spotify, $9.99. You pay $10 a month, whatever. But for
I got that free 99.
But for Spotify is
Living off my mama.
Yeah, for real.
you have to in Spotify you get to like the song and not download it. If you like the song, you get to play it offline. You're paying for it to pay offline. You're paying for it to be on the plane. Like when you get on, it's just gonna play through.
Oh, the offline
When you-
thing.
Yeah, when you play songs on Apple Music, you have to actually download it to your phone, so it takes
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just talking about I'm
gigabytes.
talking about the podcast.
even the
podcast
podcast. No,
app,
it's
you know?
it's the same thing.
You
Like
download them.
like-
Yeah, I don't listen to Call Her Daddy anymore.
oh, I don't either. But fuck.
Were
You know
you
what
a
I'm
frequent listener of Call Her Daddy?
Hey,
No, I listen to that
Call Her
shit all the
Daddy's
time.
Fire. Low key, Call Her Daddy's fire.
I would only like
Not anymore,
I
not-
would only watch some
not
certain
anymore.
things, but now she's moved towards like a interview type show,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Oprah
yeah.
almost.
Yeah. But no, but
Before it was just
Like
talking about
Oprah.
sex and giving you tips and shit like that.
Tits
but-
or tips?
hey, so-
tips.
so-
A
Nice.
little bit of tips.
Sophia with an F.
Yeah.
Sophia with an F. Hey, there was a funny ass story I heard on that same pod. This dude, like, they were telling us fucking funny ass story, bro. But like, that's what got me interested. I was like, no way they're talking about this kind of shit. So I drew to that fucking story and I fucking started watching it, and it's a good pod.
They're just
Not-
like guys talking about girl shit, right?
Yeah,
I guess,
but
yeah,
they
I
talk
guess.
about it in their perspective.
They like people be telling them stories and they be blurting out those stories like live, like
Fuck.
not like burning people cold, but like they be talking about like
Yeah, they
stories
try
and
to
shit.
keep no names, but it was easy to find out.
Yeah, like
who
if
she
you
was talking about.
if you fucking
She was
if-
talking about Noah Syndergaard for like 5 episodes straight.
I'm about to say she dated him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
and that's how they knew about him because she called him baseball player number 1.
Yeah. That's true. He plays for the Angels now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's just crazy. But getting back to Apple versus Spotify,
No,
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I've just been Apple forever.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
I
No,
just
I've always be Apple. No one can convince me to switch to Spotify, no matter fucking what. I can. If I really want to see it and it's on Spotify, I'll fucking find a way to watch it.
No, you're right, but I feel like Spotify too also put me on to new artists, like I like certain artists that I listen to all the time, and like certain songs that I like. And I have a thing that's called a release radar. So every like Thursday at like 9 o'clock or like Friday morning, it releases like music that like people that I like listen to. It's either their music or it's people that are similar to their music. Yes, or like featured on or similar to their music. So it puts me on fucking like a new artist, bro. So like and also too, like I said, like when you do Apple Music, you have to download it in order to keep listening to it offline. If you don't download it, like and you just like have it, you can't listen to it offline.
Is Average Takes on Spotify? Or?
It's on everything you can possibly find podcasts. So if you're on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever,
let's get it.
So yeah,
Average Takes you just type in Average Takes, we fucking own it.
Let's go. I like it.
Yeah.
No, but I just feel like Spotify is overall better. And then like he was like, put it on airplane mode and like turn your Wi-Fi off, and I was still able to play music. And then like I just recently went to Mexico,
and that's where it's at, because you don't want to be in a plane ride fucking bored.
Exactly. So like I went to Cabo, like and I was like, fuck, I don't know what kind of service I'm gonna get in Mexico. Like I flew to Culiacan from Culiacan to Mexico, or to Cabo. So I was like, fuck, let me download 2-3 podcasts real quick. Like let me download it. I listened to the pod, but like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to listen to it like over there in Culiacan while I'm fucking.
I download all the ones I like, so I want to hear again and again and again.
Exactly,
and again.
but I downloaded it, so I had it like as a for sure thing when I was on the plane. But like when I fly to like Vegas or like somewhere like Arizona or something, I'm able to just throw on a song and I put airplane mode on like right when I throw on a song, and I just let it kind of play. Like I add a cue to like all the shit, and it still plays the whole time. Like I feel like Apple Music wouldn't let you do that.
I'm used to the download, so I just if I like the song, automatic download fucking playlist.
Yeah, that's a lot of trouble. That's a lot of trouble for me though. Like getting the song, putting in the playlist, what playlist do I want it to be on? Like I'm kind of
it's not even.
I just listen to my radio and that's it.
You're paying for the same price to have this song.
I'm not a DJ, dog. But
but when you download it though, it's taking more spot up on your phone. Like when you download,
but these phones are fucking like 1 million gigabytes now.
Yeah, you got the storage.
How many gigabytes you have?
Doesn't matter. You got the cloud now for $1.
I have over 5,000 just pictures.
I got 256.
I know.
I'm about to say,
it's like something like that.
range too.
After Bob was at over 1,000 pictures, like I'm not gonna delete.
But majority
of that, 5,000 pictures because doing a podcast and trying to clip videos and everything.
I feel it.
So yeah, my phone is just full, and it still has gigabytes.
You definitely need a phone for a pod or something else for that shit, because you're using your personal phone.
I use my personal phone for work, podcasts, and life.
Damn. And I have Spotify at work, so playlists are definitely better. Like you can they have good names, they have good songs on all of them.
Yeah, like iTunes as well. Like you have to search for the fucking song, like the right letter of the song. Like
and their playlists are like updated for like once a month.
I can type in words too. If you type in like song lyrics that you think of.
I feel like
what happened to Shazam? What the fuck happened to Shazam? Where they at?
I don't know where Shazam is, but I use Genius. I use Genius when I find a lyric and I don't know the song.
Shazam's connected through Snapchat now, didn't they partner with Snapchat?
Is it?
I don't even have a Snapchat.
Yeah, but no one uses that.
You discover the music and shit.
No one uses that.
No, if I catch you using that, I'm gonna call you out on it too. I'm fucking around. I used to fuck with Shazam heavy every time you need to learn a song that you didn't know or something like that. Like you could use to hum into the bitch and it would pick up like whatever they think.
Crazy.
Shazam, when I was a little kid, bro, I would sit there, be bored, and humming songs into the bitch.
That's wild.
Just to try to see if it'd pick up. Like dude, I kind of sound like fucking the Black Eyed Peas right now.
For real.
Being a little kid, just
that song that goes, the song goes like dun, 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 and then that's the intro.
Exactly. And then Shazam goes, here's your song.
Hey, finish your lyrics.
I don't know the fucking song. I don't know that fucking song. Yeah, fucking bad.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I just personally think Spotify is better.
Who are you guys playing next, anyways?
Oh, here we go. We're going back. Oh shit. The team that just got in a brawl. What you guys think about that?
That was pretty lit. I love brawls.
Love it. It's good for
Hey,
baseball.
wish
I
more
love
sports,
fights.
I wish more sports were like hockey.
I wish the umpires were all fucking stock and swole so they could stop everybody.
Hey, you know what's so funny is as one of my
You
boys.
got fucking
Yeah.
security
Yeah,
guards,
yeah.
umpiring.
Yeah, UFC fighter as umpires.
Yeah, bro. No.
We're all umpires are retired UFC.
Straight fucking rear naked choke and shit.
That's what I was saying.
Bro.
So you didn't think that was strike 3, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you supposed to be argue with me right now?
Yeah, bro. One of my boys, shout out Aaron Green. This fool fucking said it looked like a bunch of fucking pansies holding people back to me, and it looked like no brawl. I was like, and then I kept watching. I was like,
There was a couple punches
damn.
for sure.
Nah, a lot of people were holding people back.
Baseball's not really like a like.
Where
Like a
the
fighting
fuck is
sport.
Ohtani
It's
at?
just emotions.
Oh, you
Ohtani's
saw
a
him?
stud.
He was smiling and shit, pushing people.
Yeah,
like,
in the back.
that'd be fun.
No, I was waiting for
It's not
this
the
for the
showers, man.
roundhouse kick
his-
somebody.
Him and Trout were the only smart ones of the whole fucking field.
Dog,
They just
because
went to the
they're
dugout.
They're one of the faces of the NBA. Get your ass in there, bro.
Well, it's kind of hard when you're a pitcher.
know.
Your hands are your fucking
No.
money.
Yeah,
No,
that's
Ohtani low-key would have fucking roundhouse kicked somebody. I was waiting
That's
for
why I like Bryce Harper. He don't give a fuck. He's fucking passionate and will fight anyone.
that. Hey, that shit was fucked up when y'all threw up. I ain't hit that fool.
I'm blanking him a friend, so I know there was nothing behind it.
Hell no, he did that shit on purpose.
Get
That's
out of the
not- that's
way.
not gonna be behind it because they're friends, don't you?
I'm just talking shit.
Get
Nah,
out of the way.
he let that one get out of the way of him and fucking.
If he signed to San Diego, that would have never happened. So
Yeah,
that's his fault.
Oh damn! Hey, to the Dodgers too. We low key almost had him too.
Was that the biggest brawl this season already?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
so far.
Like I feel like fucking 10 players got suspended or some shit like that.
There was 10 overall suspensions,
Yeah,
but a couple
I
of them were
would do it.
coached.
I would
Shit
be
like
doing
that.
the helicopter in there, slapping motherfuckers.
Dog, this fool Rendon was
But boy,
in
I'm
a
getting
cast
suspended
trying to
either way,
slap
you know?
somebody.
Like, I'm
But Doak got the best punch off. And he slapped
Exactly.
the face.
With a cast, bro. That fool had a cast on. He slapped. homie
doing
with
a
jab in
helicopter
the face.
slap. Helicopter slap.
What the fuck? That shit was crazy.
I just imagine Mike Trout just fucking running full speed, spearing you into the ground.
Him and Ohtani were low key just fucking chilling.
Well, they're smart. You can't.
Yeah, no, they're the face of the MLB, bro. You
You
can't.
let the
about him?
bench players.
What about him
can't do
trashing his
that.
own field, right? Didn't he trash his own field with the seeds and shit?
Who?
They all fucking throw seeds and gum and shit.
Well,
like
he threw
that.
like a whole fucking box full of fucking.
Raciel and
Weirdest
Iglesias.
player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So they threw it in for a
that was
reason.
that was the Angels pitcher.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He was
And they don't
angry because he got in it at the end of the fight and like wasn't able to throw any punches. They had already like broken it
I was
up.
about to say,
So that's why he got angry and started tossing seeds and throwing over the
That's
Gatorade
pretty
and shit
crazy.
like that. Like,
didn't I thought it was because
Why are you so angry?
when they threw Ohtani like out his chin and then he fucking pimped that one out in fucking center field. He took that one deep the next pitch. I thought it was because of that because he pimped it and they fucking that's why they threw at him.
Nah, because he got beamed for sure.
the Mariners are just angry because
Cool, that shit
they were
hurts,
getting
dog.
hit.
You getting beamed? That shit fucking
it
hurts.
hurts.
Hell yeah,
Bro,
especially on purpose.
My
What the
my
fuck?
coach is patting me on my back. It's gonna be all right. Motherfucker, that shit hurts. I'm tearing up.
Hell yeah, dog. Especially on purpose too. Like you're throwing
Especially the
somebody on
back. The
purpose.
back hurts so bad just taking a fucking fastball to the back.
That's
But-
my fat is.
But
Right
like,
here hurts
but like
too.
I said too, though,
Elbow.
on purpose.
Yes.
Like you're getting thrown at on purpose. Like why me?
Yeah,
Like,
because
why
usually
you get
the
thrown at me on
mistakes are
purpose?
like off-speed pitches, so
Yeah,
like those
like-
don't hurt too bad.
like
and shit
the one
that.
with Snow. Like that was like he knew like fuck I fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
like it wasn't on purpose. Like you know when motherfuckers throw at people on purpose. Like,
What's up with
straight up.
Snell's eyes? Does that fool's eyes get like that? Like
He always
every
looks
day?
like he got baggy eyes.
That
And,
will be
I
high
don't
as
want to
fuck.
disrespect
Got that
him, but-
California tree.
Not even if they get darker, like the raccoon and shit. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
baggy.
That
And dark.
fool's
It looks
high
like
as
that fool
fuck.
don't sleep for 3 days.
Dog, that fool's
I
high
know,
as
huh?
fuck, bro.
It
Hey,
looks like he doesn't sleep for
Someone
days.
close
Does
to
that
him,
fool
please
be out-
contact him. What does he do every day?
I was saying
What's up with him?
is he out in fucking Pacers? What was that one fool's name that was
Tommy
out in
Pham.
Pacers? Yeah, Tommy Pham.
Got sliced at Pacers.
Yeah, dog, you fucking.
That's so wild.
Why are you out at Pacers, bro?
Shout out Westbrook. He was out here last night.
Oh, I know. Hey, damn, I don't even want to put the business on.
But doesn't put the business. But he was out here. He was out here. though.
Westbrook was out there in his last weekend in Cali.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's lit because he's for sure gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
going to Brooklyn.
gone.
Don't
Yeah,
get
that's
me,
going to
don't get me
Brooklyn.
wrong though. Until it for sure happens, like I don't.
I'd love for Kyrie to get traded for Westbrook, so we're pairing Kyrie with LeBron and Westbrook with
Dude,
Durant.
I think
Durant's
No,
gonna-
Durant's
way
no
out.
Durant's
Durant's gone. Durant's getting traded. Like,
Well, yeah,
if
if
he's-
they're talking about bringing Westbrook, he don't want no means.
Nah, it ain't even that, bro. Even when Kyrie said I'm coming back to the Nets, right after he said I'm coming back, I'm gone. That's what KD said. I'm gone.
Hey,
I'm
but
out,
you got
I'm
to
out.
deal with Kyrie, who's a head case, and then Ben Simmons, who's also a head case.
Cancer. They're both cancers.
Like, it's the two worst players to try to build a legacy around. Like, cement your legacy because you left the Warriors. They could win without you.
Bro,
They won
did
before
win without
you, and they won without you.
Almost all the top athletes have fucking
And
drama.
they won
tied
with
up.
him. And they won
And they
with
won
him.
with him.
Dude, I'm about to say, you know what's crazy is what Bob just made a good point. They won without him, they won with him, and they just won again without him. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, that means they didn't.
He's
need
going
him,
back.
obviously.
He's going back.
He
No,
could go back.
dude, if he goes back, I'm low key not watching basketball.
For a
I
season.
know,
I'm
dead
gonna
ass.
love it.
No,
I'm
dead
gonna
ass
love
serious,
it.
bro. If he goes back, and you know what's crazy is Golden State has the most trade bait. Miami Heat has the most trade bait. Phoenix has the most trade bait. Like, there's a lot of teams, like even Boston's got the most trade bait. Like, I don't know,
He'll
man.
never go to Boston.
I don't know, man. I don't. You know, and I just saw a stat the other day too that came up that Clay and Steph played more games this year together than Kyrie and KD did in the last 3 years.
3 seasons.
3 seasons. 3 years.
Is that good?
That's terrible.
Terrible.
Homie. Like, they literally brought these fools into New York.
Well,
Both
Kyrie
didn't play because they were hurt.
Kyrie didn't play this past season because of the COVID situation.
Because he didn't want to take a vax for COVID.
And New York had a law.
By all means, that's your fucking choice. Like, whatever you gotta do, whatever you gotta do.
But you can't be complaining at the end of the year when you got beat by the fucking Celtics.
You
and
got
say,
sweat, homie.
The Celtics had more opportunity. They grew as a team. We didn't get that. Like, that's low key your fault, dog.
Exactly.
No, basketball is so powered and driven by you only need 2 or 3 guys who are dominant.
Drama, bro.
They're divas, bro.
I'm over that shit, bro. I'm low key like
I'm trying to play some basketball. Like, I want to watch basketball.
Yeah, dog.
I honestly haven't watched a full basketball season since Kobe's last.
Hey,
I swear
man,
to Jesus.
my boy Pico just said that shit, bro. He's like, bro, I literally haven't watched basketball since Kobe died.
Well, not since Kobe died, but his last game.
Yeah,
I watched that whole his last season.
Basically,
I watched that whole season. Well, yeah, like
I got kicked out of the bar because I was crying.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes, bro.
no, we were fucking done. We're Tony.
I got kicked out of the bar because I was crying on that shit. Like 60 points in the last game. That's stupid.
Yeah, I remember talking to my dad about it and going.
I remember watching that. I was like,
bet him.
I was at the bar and I started crying.
him.
They
Bro,
kicked me
that's
out.
crazy. All of LA was fucking sad, dog. Honestly, that shit was wild. It's like, yeah, that's basically
It was childhood for like our age group, and
But-
yeah,
That's like low
Demographic.
key like our Michael Jordan.
yeah.
Like,
Bro,
like
100%.
Kobe was our Michael Jordan. Like, we got to see Michael Jordan play in the Wizards. Like, he was already retired like a little while after that. Like, and came back and but was still low key balling. But like shout out to my dad. Like,
That shit's still unreal to me. That fool's
Yeah.
dead. Like, that fool's done.
for real,
Unreal.
For real, bro. Like,
So
low key,
unreal.
my dad got to see the best basketball ever. Like, he got to still see like Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, like Dr. J, fucking. Then he got to see Magic, Larry Bird, Kareem. Like, he got to see all that shit. Michael, like at the prime, like got to see all those championships and shit. Then he got to see Shaq, like Kobe, like all these fools. Like,
and that's
he
just
got
one
to
sport.
see, he got to see the best basketball, bro. Like,
And that's just one
Steph.
sport.
yeah, and that's just one sport. Like, can't even imagine like baseball. That's why he's a Giants fan, because the full fucks like Willie Mays and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he just goes hella in deep, and then he's like, man, sports ain't nothing to what compare what it used to fucking be. You know what
Life in general, also
exactly,
like-
exactly. Like
the way life's lived, it's totally different. Everyone's on social media, and you know, I saw
bro.
Everybody has an opinion. I
I
mean,
was
look
listening
at
to
us now.
a different podcast, and they were talking about how back in the day, you could go out every night. You're going to a bar every night, partying. Now James Harden gets caught at a bar every night, and he gets all the shit talk
Bro.
and everything. If there was cameras on you 24/7 in the 70s and 80s, like the party generations and everything, like players would have been shit canned a long time ago for their mistakes and shit like that, because it would have been broadcasted in daylight. But
But if we were
absolutely.
hungover playing.
yeah, like
Look at John Daly, motherfucker was just going out there getting faded as fuck.
Faded,
Fucking
yeah.
Crazy.
winning championships and shit.
How does he fucking do that shit?
They-
Dog?
they-
That
he
was a
said-
big ass belly.
I'm about to say, dog, that fool said he smoked like 22 cigarettes in a round of
I
like
heard he had
18
like
or
20 Diet Cokes in
Dude.
18 rounds.
Bro.
yeah, how do you have more cokes than rounds?
Exactly. How many more cigarettes do you have more than rounds? Like, what the fuck?
crazy.
And on top of that, dog, I just
nuts.
I just saw a video today. They were
The fool's gonna
playing,
die soon, bro.
He's got a cigarette in his mouth by the time he touches the
Dude,
green,
bro.
the grass.
Bro.
By the time he tries the first ball cigarette
I mean,
in the
are
mouth.
we talking about like this? He only does this while he's playing. Like, did he do this when he's
Dude.
taking the shit and shit? Like,
No, dude. Hey, check this out.
oh, he has to be doing it while he's
No, he
taking
has
shit.
to be. No way.
So his 12 Cokes turned into 24 the whole day, or what? Like, you don't
Nah,
need double
hey,
that shit?
Hey,
That's
so-
normal for him.
I follow this podcast in this group called Country Club Adjacent, and they're like a bunch of comedians and shit, and they just played a round against John Daly, and this motherfucker was taking bottle pulls on the first hole. on the first fucking hole, bro. Just fucking pulling him. Bing, 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 bing. I was like, what the fuck? And this was just smoking cigarettes while he's fucking swinging.
It sounds like he used to do it with the boys, and the boys have now retired.
Exactly.
No more. He still kept on going.
And then they were like, we're kind of embarrassed right now because this fool John Daly's doing this with one hand, and this fool was on the phone like this, fucking swinging with one hand golf.
Why is he so good?
A perfect swing, bro. Like on the green kind of shit. I was like,
your whole
what the
life,
fuck?
dog. You get good at shit.
Bro, that to me was just like, what the fuck?
I bet you he sucks if he doesn't drink or smoke or anything.
I'm
like
pretty sure his managers
Dude.
like feeding him the Diet Cokes and feeding them in.
Him and his son just beat Tiger and his son for the fucking what was that whatever the championship that was. Bro.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
He's
but
like-
I
like
mean,
way too
Tiger's
old.
son is like 10, and his son literally like going into college. So
You think these was really tried to?
Hey,
Like
fuck
Tiger's
it
like,
though.
oh,
He
they have no
carried his
respect for
dad.
this guy.
Tiger could have carried his son. That just shows you what's good.
Well, Tiger also has the bad legs now. Have you seen those things?
Bad back, bad legs.
But wasn't John Daly like leading one tournament at one time? At one day, he was like really like -5 or some shit like that.
Well,
Like,
John
random as
Daly,
fuck.
he doesn't play in the major like PGA tours anymore because they don't let him have a cart. You have to walk the whole thing.
because he's fucking faded all the time.
He's fucking
Well,
fat.
he's also like very large. He has bad
Exactly.
legs now, hips, knees.
Hey, here's the topic though. What's good with that the lift shit? What you guys think
It's
about
here.
that?
See,
You
I
guys- you
think
guys
that's
know about
lit.
that?
Yeah,
You guys-
so Saudi
you guys-
Arabia.
You guys keep up with golf like that? Like, do you guys know like like that? Or as far as
yeah, I do. At least
Yeah,
I
keep
do.
up with it.
you golf, Trevor?
Yeah.
My dog.
suck.
Yeah, I golf, but I'm no good at it at all. So I don't like telling people I golf.
I golf and
I'm pretty good at
I
that.
have my holes, but most of the time I'm trash.
Yeah, I'm trash.
I'm more
I-
like John Daly. Just
I'm like low.
I'm
I'm
John
like
Daly
low
opposite.
90s.
Hey, so
No,
damn,
John
you're
Daly,
shooting like
I'll be
that?
smashing.
Yeah,
I
Trevor
can break
does it
100.
good.
Yeah.
You're shooting like that?
Yeah, Trevor-
Yeah, I could break 100.
Motherfucker.
On your best day, though.
Hey, when you come down to San Diego, hit me up. Let's go.
He's
I-
back this
I got
year. We're moving back.
I gotta see it to believe it.
Yeah, true.
I gotta see it to believe it.
Bro,
Because he can
That's
have
fine.
his days. His bad days.
Everyone's got their days. Like me, like I'll probably have like 1 or 2 good holes out of 9, maybe like 4 out of 18. I'll be good. Other than that, I'm trash. But I'm just getting into it though.
Yeah,
so
let us
it's
know
like,
when you're down here and we
yeah, hey, I gotta see that 90, bro. That's that. Damn.
Yeah, I'll be doing 95. It's not that bad.
That's
I mean,
that's
See,
not that
it's
good.
doable. It's doable.
Yeah, I don't even
You're
play.
literally parring almost every hole.
It's
You
doable.
got to
No.
par like a solid like 7.
If you're an
6.
athlete, you're an athlete.
If he's
Yeah,
hitting
that's
a
right.
9 hole, if he's hitting a 9 hole, he's parring at least 6 out of the 9. If you're hitting a 90.
Well,
Man,
my last 9 hole I played, I got a 46. I
Let
was
me-
pretty.
let
I
me-
was pretty hyped.
put me in any sport and I'm gonna try it. That's an athlete, though.
That's cap. Actually, I know I believe you because you get the
9
positive vibes only hat.
9 holes, 45. That's good. That's
That is good.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was shooting good. I was like, oh my god, this is my day. This is
Of course,
my
Nice,
day.
yeah.
nice.
I guess in golf
Hey,
you only play yourself, right?
Yeah.
it is.
Hey, so what do you think about the live shit?
I think it's great. I've been
I-
watching it on YouTube. Like I like the way they got every golfer literally on the course out all at once.
Dude, I like it too because like
How long is it gonna last, though? You know.
They got
Well,
the money
so
to last
far
for a
it's-
while.
Confirmed at least 8 like matches, like 8.
I think I was about to say they
tournaments.
play like what every other month or something like that, or it's like
Well,
it's
the
like
way they
every-
paid them boys, it seems like it's going to be going on for a while. They paid them boys
Well, it's like
I know.
$1 billion. They
Well-
offered Tiger $1 billion.
They got
Yeah, but
somebody.
he didn't-
They got somebody.
But the only reason,
Offered him $1
the
billion.
only reason why he didn't take that though is I feel like just because the PGA has been so good to him for all the shit that he went through that he can't turn his back on the PGA like that.
And it's also not a safe country.
That too, but also
The
too, I
money.
feel like
Just
I
the
feel
money.
like
Money, dog.
well, like I
He's
mean,
already a billionaire as well.
no, he's already a billionaire. Like also, but just feel like after everything he went through, the PGA was just
a couple
like
crashes.
I feel like me
the sex
personally,
scandals, the crashes. all the
yeah,
above.
exactly. I feel like after all that shit that went happen, the PGA still took him back, still let him fucking play what he needs to play, what he does needs to do.
He still got his sponsors.
Exactly, which I feel like he didn't want to do that to get another fucking thing on his back, like Tiger fucking.
He went to live.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
and he also is only what
He's
3
not-
from tying the record. Of
Dude, he's only gonna
major
play
wins.
in the big tournaments, all the Masters.
I think he's
only
got to be
play.
done, bro.
He's only gonna play in the majors.
That's the
only
that's
thing
the
he has
best
to
thing
do.
about golf though is you can play forever. Like he can come back in 5 years and be elite again.
Oh no,
and
yeah, for sure. I mean, you saw that.
He's gonna be fucking on the
Oh shit.
He's gonna start winning these tournaments.
Yeah, you saw that shit in 2018 when he came out of left field. Like after all that shit that happened, he fucking took the Masters. That was insane.
That was wild.
Bro,
that was
like
fire.
one of the craziest things in sports.
It's
history.
crazy because he's like the only golfer that breaks the internet too. Like they're like Tiger's coming close, and
bro.
all of those clips and everything will.
Of everyone trailing him.
I'm not
like,
gonna lie,
chasing him.
I bet on him the last Masters to win that shit.
He's a
I did.
biopic in himself, you know.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Bro.
His whole life is like nothing but like.
The HBO documentary on him is pretty good
It was
too.
really good.
Hey, that 2-series documentary. That shit was
I
nice.
can't wait for the Tom Brady
Shit was
one.
nice. Ooh, I know.
Well, they did it.
Was it done already?
Yeah, the Man in the
did-
Arena, right?
Yeah, Man in the Arena.
Yeah.
You guys seen it?
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
watched
seen
it.
it yet. Is
That
it good?
shit's actually good as fuck,
good?
dog.
Hey, I want to watch.
I haven't seen the
Jeter one.
I haven't seen the last episode. That one looks good as fuck
That
too.
one looks good.
And I'm not the biggest Jeter guy.
I am not either.
I think he was very overrated,
But
but
I'd like to see what happened
I
during
would.
those
Yeah,
times.
it's the,
You know?
yeah.
That's
the
why I like to watch
background,
that.
the fight, the A-Rod controversy,
yeah,
the steroid era,
Yep,
and him
yep.
not being on one of those guys. Like
yep.
all
I need
of
a Netflix doc on Tom Brady. And I don't like watching documentaries of players who aren't fucking retired yet.
Nah,
If
you're
you're
right.
still
True.
fucking playing, you still have stories to be
Let me
written.
miss you a little bit, dog. Let me like miss your like you on the field and shit. Like, damn, Tom Brady hasn't been here in 2 years, and
Yeah,
then you
that's
watch the doc, and then you're like, holy fuck, yeah, we missed Tom Brady.
That's a
Like,
talk. That's a talking to Patriots fucking clubhouse. You know, like yeah, we missed that foot too. It's been 2 years.
yeah, that shit was
Yeah, bro.
that shit was a documentary for the Patriots, dog. That's what
yeah,
it
that was
was.
documentary for the Patriots. Like here's for
It
you
was
guys.
like, here's my
bro.
goodbye to y'all.
Yeah, it's goodbye to the Patriots, not to the whole football team. Though.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think they're gonna retire Patriots or?
Absolutely. Yeah.
They have
I don't
to.
know. I've been hearing that they left both Tom Brady and Gronk left on bad terms and shit like that.
That's
like,
dumb as fuck. If you don't retire Tom Brady, it's New England fucking Patriots.
Tom Brady
That's
probably
dumb
told
as
on
fuck.
Robert Kraft.
Put your pride aside,
You never
bro.
know.
Hey,
well, Tom Brady,
put the pride aside, bro. For
he
real.
always there was always rumors that him and Belichick weren't on the same level like anymore. Like towards the end of it, like I think Tom wanted to cement his legacy elsewhere, and like not have the shadow of it's because you had the greatest coach of all time. Like that's why he left eventually because
and won the world and won the Super Bowl.
yeah,
without
went
him.
and won a Super Bowl the very next season without
That's gotta
him.
hurt. That shit probably hurt.
It has to
the fuck out
hurt.
of him.
It has to
It hurt
hurt.
Belichick hard, dog. He
Belichick
fucking won a
hard.
championship with someone else, dog.
Hey,
That's crazy.
First
Not-
year,
Not
Yeah,
only,
first
not,
year,
only,
dog.
not only did that hit hard, but it hurt hard even worse was when they were getting their ass whooped against the Rams and they came back and had a fucking chance to win it. He brought that team back again to fucking give him a chance in the defense.
this past
came
season.
full- Oh yeah. That right there fueled him to come back again. I guarantee you.
Tom
You know,
Brady's good too,
what's
bro.
crazy is he said he was retiring, and then he probably was sitting there watching that film, and he was like, "Fuck no, I ain't coming back on like that."
It's his line.
Either I'm coming back with another fucking Super Bowl ring, or I'm getting there and I'm losing, and then I'm gone.
Yeah, if he wouldn't have won, I
And
don't
then
think
I'm
would be
fucking
talking. Like, I don't think he'd be playing still if he would have not won.
No, if he,
I
would've
honestly
won,
think-
retired.
He should have retired anyway.
Yeah,
Nah.
he should have retired, but I have a
On
weird
the
feeling he's
highest
gonna get
note-
bounced. He's gonna get
And he wants
bounced
to
first
whoop Aaron
round.
Rodgers' ass one more time.
Yeah, how much more can you fucking win?
Yeah, dog. You got what's he got? 7?
What does Kobe say in that commercial with Kanye? More wins.
I think he's
Or
got
more songs.
six, seven. Is it
7. Yeah, the Bucks were the number 7.
Same
7
as the Steelers.
championships,
Fuck,
son.
bro.
Just kidding.
That's insane.
7 championships. He has more than the entire Patriots.
In football era, though, he's our Michael Jordan.
Yes.
Real talk.
Like when they went to the Wizards or what?
No, not
Not,
even.
but better.
Okay, so he would. So think that. What if Michael Jordan went to the Wizards and won an NBA championship?
Yeah, it was.
Fucking Tom Brady went to the fucking Bucks the next year and won a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That team was stacked though. That
Oh, yeah.
wasn't
Oh,
changed back
oh,
then.
It was all because of
Like
AB.
they say-
If AB wasn't there, they wouldn't have won.
AB didn't really do anything.
He took
Yeah,
out-
he's a Steelers fan. That's what he's saying.
Ah,
He
shit.
just got
Here we
Gronk out of
go.
retirement too. That's crazy.
Hey, what you think about Big Ben retiring? It's about damn time, right?
I'm gonna miss him a lot. You know,
I know. I
miss
feel it.
him. Big
A lot of working to
Ben.
do. I got a lot of working to do. That's
Hey,
for sure.
so
It's just gonna be nice to have a quarterback who can like take a few steps outside the pocket.
4 yards.
Yeah, that too.
Then you see an old dog dying. That
That-
sucks.
Dog, it was literally like old Yeller. Like we got to take him out, dog. When is it time?
He has his last bar. But that's
Hey,
it, dog.
bro, though, they never went under 500. That's crazy. Since he was there, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah,
They
That's
never went
lit.
under 500, right?
That's crazy. The coaches definitely had that time.
500 or
Like, yeah, we
better.
gotta get this out of here, dog. Like,
And we've only had 3 coaches in like 50 years.
Dog,
Yeah, that's crazy too.
I love that fool Mike Tomlin, bro.
that was-
I love that
Well
fool for a
respected.
G. And they said, ain't no way, or is Antonio Brown gonna make a comeback? And he said, ain't no way in hell he's coming back. Like straight up, like, and then they were trying to talk about him taking the USC job. He was like, why would I leave fucking the NFL, the greatest fucking thing in the world that I worked hard for, to go to USC, back down, a downgrade? I was like, damn, USC is a good program. Like, it's a good football program.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how the media leaked that.
Yeah, no.
rumor.
He straight up told them, like, why would I fucking leave y'all? Y'all sound stupid as fuck that I would leave this job, the best job that I've worked hard for, to go to USC. Like no disrespect toward USC, even though I hate them because I'm a UCLA fan, but
Let's go with the Chargers. Are you guys looking good for
Chargers
for the
looking
season?
real good for
Big
this
Ten.
year.
Hey.
Finally, they have a really good roster. Put
Hey,
together.
Chargers made moves in the
Yeah, they were
offseason,
looking
bro.
real good.
Real
Bro.
good roster.
They
And last
made-
year the roster was pretty well put together. But
They made moves this offseason.
They were looking promising last year for sure.
No lie.
And you can argue that they're the worst team in that division.
Bro, Tim Rudder beer.
I think it's like how long we been doing this for?
Dude, I only
quite a
had-
while now.
I only had 2. How many did you have?
So I think I had like 4.
I had
No, shut
2.
the fuck up. You took a whole 4-pack?
So,
Yeah,
you
'cause I
know me,
only had
dog.
2.
There's no way.
Well, there's a bunch there. There is a way.
4-pack in however long.
Yeah, I've been out for a minute.
That-
Wait, there's a way, there's a
that's-
will.
That's crazy.
I only got a little left.
Damn, dude. I don't got
Yeah, no, I don't think this is gonna be last. We should have got a cake.
Should have got a little.
Fuck for real, bro. Man, I wish we got a fucking cake for real.
Fuck,
God damn
yeah.
it, dude.
It's
Anyways,
a saucy night over here in the Irish Shake Studio. Feeling good.
hey, shout out Burning Beer with the new damage though.
Why it hit?
That-
It hits, huh? It hits.
dude.
You got 2 in the hits.
I-
I'm over here.
hey,
I'm over here fucking flying with 4.
Shut the fuck up. You're faded. You trying to keep it together.
Nah, I think I'm straight. I'm good.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
No, I'm feeling great.
Damn, July 4th weekend, man.
Yeah, what you guys got going on?
Yeah,
You hear any fireworks yet?
I do have some fireworks I'm gonna light off on Monday for sure.
That's just scary as fuck. I'm not going on
I'm
fireworks
low-key
at all.
probably gonna get
You guys
off
have to
from
work
wellness.
tomorrow? You guys have to work tomorrow?
Fuck
A little
no.
bit, maybe a couple hours. That's it, though.
Fuck no.
I don't, but
I gotta work Tuesday though, which I'm gonna get faded.
But
early
I'm
and
not
fall
trying to
asleep
get
by
faded
8.
though. I'm not trying to get faded. I mean, it's a work.
This fool's a goddamn liar. He's gonna get faded for sure. You wanna know why? Because I'm gonna be cooking that pollo.
Oh yeah, you guys grill masters over here. Who be grilling?
I do be grilling low key.
Well, what's up with you? Trevor, you live in a house where you could grill or what?
I probably could grill, but not. I wouldn't call myself a master at it.
All right. What about you, Bob? You grilling?
I would bub every now and then some burgers, fucking whatever, dog.
What's good with that tri-tip though? That fucking
Bro,
ribeye, that New York.
Mm-hmm.
You be grilling that shit up though.
Oh yeah. You got 2 minutes every side. 2
Wrong.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. You see? I don't know.
That's what I do. 8 minutes only.
Nah, bro. I be cooking that tri-tip till it bleeds up top. Flip it over.
I guess that's the thing. I don't
Starts
know.
bleeding again.
One time I went to one of these foods, fucking barbecue, my first time with them and shit. And I thought it was a barbecue, you know? But all they had was like mustard.
Mustard.
And a
Hey.
plate with some toothpicks and then some
Some-
kielbasa. I never had that shit. I thought it was chorizo, but it's not.
Nah, it's called linguiça.
Oh, yeah. Linguiça. Same
Linguiça,
shit, I
yeah.
guess, though.
Yeah.
Bro, where I
More
come
known
from,
linguiça,
where I
bro.
come from, bro, that's all you had on the grill, bro. Was
Linguiça is
was
fucking
either that
fire,
meat
though.
Yeah, that's
too.
a central
or
that's a
It's
central
definitely not
shit.
chorizo,
Or
but
that
linguiça
linguiça,
is
bro.
fire.
if you didn't have, if where I come from, if you didn't have that linguiça on the grill or as an appetizer, like
Yeah,
cut
it's like
up,
jalapeno poppers and shit.
yeah, exactly, there was something wrong with you, bro. Like you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, you're not from here. That's what
And we eat
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than
So I put this full on, and then
Yeah.
and then the other day, yesterday morning, me, my girl, and my sister, we fucking cooked up some eggs and linguiça. And she's like, "Damn, I never had it like this." I was like,
Yeah, linguiça something else.
"You're learning today."
Yeah,
And tried
linguiça usually is more of like a breakfast. Like my dad would either make it
Yeah.
like you said with eggs, but he'd make it as like an appetizer for
Yeah,
breakfast.
we used
He
to
That's
whipped that
crazy. You
up
got
and
appetizers for breakfast? That's nuts.
Yeah,
yeah, we used to have it as
a little snack, just like here, I got these ready.
yeah.
Like you cook
Yeah.
the bacon first, like everyone's gonna snack on the bacon. You
Exactly.
cook that shit first.
I don't know.
Like a
I've
snack
never
on
been
that.
to other. I've never been to a restaurant would have breakfast and like appetizers.
Nah, order
What?
it as an appetizer for
What's
breakfast.
I don't-
what's appetizer for
whipping it
breakfast?
up.
Dude,
bro?
I just had an appetizer last night. Some stuffed mushrooms with some fucking.
Okay, but for dinner is different. He's talking
Yeah.
about appetizer
Breakfast.
for
Oh,
breakfast.
for breakfast, nah, man.
Nah, I'm just
That's
talking
just
about
you're
not-
right.
The appetizer for breakfast is just the first bowl of cereal.
Nah. The
Yeah, the one where you wake up
Bro.
before everybody else.
No, the appetite. That's separate for breakfast.
Have you had breakfast yet? Nah.
Yeah.
What's your mom doing in the sink?
Why does smell like eggs and shit? What the fuck?
Exactly.
I wake up at 6 in the morning eating before everybody, so I can eat with them again.
Exactly.
This is my second breakfast.
Yeah, for real, they don't know though.
Plate two coming through.
For real, that was so bad.
No, the breakfast fucking the appetizer for breakfast is the mimosa, bro.
Mimosas don't need to be started. We just did a drink draft.
Oh, I had mimosas yesterday. That shit was fire.
Mimosas are fire.
I went to Bevmo, got myself a $20 champagne because I'm not gonna also like cooks. Yes,
$20 champagne.
$20
I'm buying like
champagne?
the $9.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
I know.
if I'm gonna just do it one time, I'm gonna do it one time. I'll just buy it.
The most expensive champagne I bought was that Bel Air
Yeah,
Blue
30 bucks. That's 30 bucks.
from Red Ross. That shit literally was $35 at Bevmo, bro.
It's pretty. It's the same shit though.
It literally was the same shit. It was just blue as fuck, but I only bought it because the Milk Boys fucking did that podcast.
Crazy how that
with
shit
those
getting me
fools.
so faded.
Dog,
you know?
that shit was nice though. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. It was-
mimosas are fire until you had too many and then
Yeah.
you're just fucking.
I gotta have more respect for alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one thing I think I need to learn.
Yeah, I
Nah,
have way more
bro.
respect for
And
alcohol.
you're older than me, so I know it doesn't come with age.
Yeah, it
Bro.
does not come with age.
You have to
Honestly,
learn that
I'm about to be 30, dog, and I'm still getting fucked up.
Yeah,
dog.
bro.
Like,
I'm 28 and that shit's catching up.
I'm
to me
30
like a
years and
motherfucker.
old for this alcohol shit. You know what I'm saying?
They defeated me every time.
Mimosas are my kryptonite though, bro. I love those
This
things.
shit's so nuts.
Dude, me and my girl, we went on a Bruce cruise and we got I paid
Booze cruise.
it was bottomless mimosas.
A Bruce cruise
and-
sound like a fucking what is it
Blues
called?
Clues?
Bruce. He said Bruce cruise.
Blues Clues?
Yeah,
You're
that's
way
what-
off.
That's what it sounded like. He said
He
blues.
said-
I know that, that's what I thought he said. I was like, what?
He said
No.
Bruce cruise. That just sounds crazy.
No.
Booze.
Booze cruise. Bro.
Sound like a domestic violence cruise.
Bruce Cruise.
Hey, turn this fool's headphones up so you can hear.
I think it's just the 4 beers talking to him.
I know, right? Now the 4 beers are catching up.
I think we're sharing. Probably.
Yeah. Nah, so me and my girl went on a booze cruise.
There you go.
So we paid for bottomless mimosas and we got a free like big ass entree, but everything else you got to pay for a side. So if you want to like extra eggs, side of bacon, sausage, whatever, you got to pay for it. But we got bottomless mimosas, bro, for $90.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm here for.
And I swear to God, bro, I literally had like 15 mimosas.
See, what's crazy is
Like
the place
like orange juice and orange juice.
right down the street. It's called Eastbound. And they do mimosas.
Shout out Eastbound.
So it's in a beer glass, mimosa in a beer glass. So I'm not walking around with a fucking little wine glass.
Put a
right.
fucking mug, you
Dog,
animal.
It's so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
thick.
That's
How
very
much is
manly
that?
of you. That's very
Bro,
manly.
no,
of you.
if you don't cost
Sounds like the
much
mimosa
more
comes with
than
a raw egg in
mimosa.
there.
It's just like,
I paid $90 for that shit.
well, yeah,
But
these ones
also
are coming
too-
by like
But
just the
also, too,
glass.
though, we got a 2.5 hour cruise around the bay and shit. So
Yeah,
it's
see,
tight.
that's lit.
It
That's
was
lit.
it was worth it. You know what I
I
mean?
think when you're getting
But,
fed,
like-
money doesn't even matter.
Exactly.
True.
I
And
told
maybe
my-
that's some alcohol talking to them.
No.
For real.
Bro, hey, I told my girl that I was like, yo, I'm getting my money's worth. Bro, straight up. I'm like, I paid $90 each, like me and you. You better get your money's worth. Like,
Yeah, I'm about to
you know
get
what I
kicked
mean?
off this cruise. I'm getting so drunk.
I almost did.
They had to do a quick stop off on the
For
wrong
real,
port
though,
just to
bro.
get my ass off
Nah,
that
for
thing.
real though.
I don't fuck with the water like that. That should be getting me fucking kind of like.
No, we're at a big ass.
I know, too many fucking sharks.
We just went on a yacht party for some friends, and
I think we
a
want
bunch of people jumped in the water, and I was like, "Man, salty water? Nah, I don't
I'm
like
good.
that."
I'm kind of scared of that shit. dog.
Hey,
Yeah, but if I'm gonna take a shower, like pretty soon.
hey,
like,
did you see what happened at Little Hill Cove the other day with the sharks and shit?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. I've only been there once and like
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that shit.
Nah,
dog.
fuck no.
Yeah, see, I don't
I-
like that shit.
I get in the
I
pool.
went snorkeling once, bro, and I was over that shit, bro. Because I saw seals swimming around, jumping in the water and shit. I'm like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
what the
out-
fuck am
I'm
I
outta
gonna fight
here,
these
bro.
fools underwater? I'm not
Not
doing
even
that.
Yeah,
that.
you think I trust that animal I've never even seen before? The fucking one-eyed fucking thing lights up and
Yeah,
shit.
fuck all
Nah,
that,
fuck all that, bro. I'm a small motherfucker. That fool's looking at me like I'm a fucking appetizer.
Yeah,
Straight up.
dude, seals are pretty big too.
Dog, exactly. And all it takes for one of those fools to look at you dumb and fucking tack your ass. Like, I'm not worried about a shark. I mean, I am worried about a shark.
Oh, I'm
but-
worried about a shark.
I'm
I'm
worried about a shark for sure, but like a fucking seal can fuck you up too, straight up. I ain't taking that risk.
Just worried
I'm
about my
out.
dumbass drowning. I'll be
Yeah,
way too far.
I probably drown before the seal takes me.
Like I got too much pride and I be fucking doing the most. Like I'm
Fuck.
saying, like help me. Like that. You should scream out help. Anybody out there doing that shit?
Dog-
Scream out for help, dog.
No,
Don't be embarrassed.
doggy paddle, motherfucker.
That's just
Dog-
hard as
dog-
fuck.
No, it's
Plus,
not,
like
bro.
when the waves are hitting you in the undercurrent and you're getting flipped around, you don't even know which way's up.
Bro,
Like,
I've
But
had
that's
that
why I
shit
don't
happen
surf.
before.
Like, that's why I don't surf. That's just wild to me that you're out in the middle of the water where there's nothing around. My feet aren't gonna touch for a
Dude.
mile.
Oh, I got
Oh,
plenty
bro.
of memories at fucking what is it fucking called? Wind and Sea, where I just fucking got slammed by the waves.
Bro,
Right?
like wave after wave after wave. You're like, what the fuck is
Imagine
going
when
on?
you're surfing, like, because body surfing, when you could touch and like you get trampled and then you touch your feet in to get air, like you
You know where the bottom is.
you know where the bottom is.
You're close enough.
Bro, if you're in the middle of nowhere, you get tumbled in that wave. You don't know where the top is, and because there's no bottom.
There's no bottom.
Like you get spun upside down, you're gonna be swimming downwards trying to get air.
That's what's crazy.
Imagine you get caught in that current too.
That's what's crazy.
all that.
The crazy in the ocean, the bottom is the top.
For real.
Literally.
Nah, for real.
Literally.
For fish, that shit is for real.
The bottom is the roof.
For real. For real, bro.
I
Nah,
don't know if I just tell you shit, dog.
whenever you're getting taken out like in a gnarly ass current like that, you got to go against the current. You always got to go.
Yeah, but if you
sideways
try to
with the current.
swim against current, bro,
Yeah.
that shit is rough. I had
Dog,
this one
I see my homie do that.
one time
shit,
at the
bro.
river.
Unless you're Miguel
Dog.
Phelps, I mean, you're not doing
So we were at the river, just sitting there drinking beer, sitting where you're like waist deep in the water, just bullshitting. All of a sudden, I see my homie take off and like throw his beer, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this guy? What's wrong with this guy? Look over. There's a dad and is holding a baby girl caught in the current, just trying to like paddle.
No
So my
fucking
dumbass,
way.
half drunk, goes, "Oh, I'm gonna be a superhero today."
shit. Yeah.
Also, throw my beer, dive in, finally catch up to them, like the group of them, because my buddy got there before me. He has the little girl, because the girl was kicking the dad, so he was like kind of drowning
Yeah.
because she's freaking out, little like 6-year-old girl,
Yeah.
maybe even younger. And then my buddy's getting kicked in the ribs now.
Damn, it sounds like a buzzkill.
Bro, it was, yeah, they're drowning, obviously, buzzkill. But then all of a sudden, I caught my dumbass trying to swim against the current, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die!"
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck the rest of these motherfuckers.
You're not even moving.
I gotta save myself.
Yeah.
Then finally, someone
Everybody's
pulled.
having a celebration because you saved somebody else, but you're drowning.
I am physically drowning now, and so I fucking finally someone pulled their boat out, and I caught onto the boat, not worried about anyone else. I just trying to catch my breath.
Yeah,
like,
fuck all that. Where's the girl at? What happened?
bro, no, my buddy got the girl, and we ended up saving her, and
What a
we saved
fucking hero.
everybody.
Wow.
Hero.
But I didn't touch a single person, and I saved myself.
That's good. That's good.
Hey.
I tried to save. I mean, at least I tried. I gave it
Bro.
the old college try. You know.
You were swimming
Never
against
again,
the
huh?
current and you weren't going anywhere. And once you realized you weren't going anywhere, you were like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, the current's just taking me.
No, you can't fight Mother Nature, dog.
Dog,
No.
Don't ever fight Mother Nature, bro.
No, you can.
You're not winning.
No,
Or you just learn how to swim.
Even if you learn,
No,
dog,
even
that
dog,
shit's so-
if
you
you
could
know
just
how to
get
swim,
caught.
bro. Dog, even if you know, I seen the same thing like that. I just told him. I was like, you were going against the current. I see my buddy, shout out Ed, did the same shit. He was like, Kel, help me. And this fool was swimming and the current was just taking him out. He wasn't going anywhere. And it was funny at the time because I was
You gotta
laughing
go
at him because he
sideways,
wasn't
dog.
going anywhere. But I was already on my feet because my dad already told me, like, yo, if it's taking you out to sea, you got to go sideways, left of the current. Always go left. Go against, like, sideways of the current. You fight against it, it's going to take you out.
Yeah, you can't go straight.
Yeah, you can't go straight against it. And that's exactly what he was doing. So I was like, bro, I was trying to coach him, like, yo,
Dummy,
you gotta
where
go
going?
left, bro. Like,
See,
swim
the
left.
worst part about the river is that there's
Undercurrents too, dog.
Yeah.
undercurrents, and then the currents taking you weird ways. Like there's different currents.
Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
that's
like
scary.
there could be a current going left, and then there's a current taking you right
Yeah.
and back, dog. So there's like different waves and currents you get caught in.
That
stuff.
river's scary as fuck.
The water is scary. Like
Dude.
just whatever's in the water, like. Even at the river, you think you're having a great time, but there's snakes and shit like that too that you don't even
In the
think
river?
about.
Bro,
Yeah,
bro,
river
yeah,
snakes.
see?
Yes.
bro, people just got sting by a fucking stingray.
Oh yeah.
And the
Fuck
beach,
no.
that shit. Yeah, you were
Fuck
telling me
no.
that. Actually,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
missed on his leg.
That's crazy, homie. And my dog was playing in that same water. Like, what the fuck?
And they swim up shore, like we're pretty close.
Yeah,
Bro, and then
dude.
you see on TikTok these fucking fishermen pulling up a stingray that's fucking ginormous. It's bigger than this
Exactly,
fucking
bro.
table, dog. And then you go,
Looking like a rug.
look,
Exactly,
it's bigger
bro.
than the table. And you're going, holy shit, dog. That's in the water? I got to be scared of that?
Did you guys see that guy with the really little tuna and that almost got stabbed in his body by the big ass
Oh,
tuna?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
This is tuna or is it marlin?
Whatever. I
The
did the same
marlin.
thing.
Marlin.
The marlin.
When he
Difference.
fucking,
And it jumped
Tuna-
out and
tuna-
almost
tuna-
just.
Tuna don't have the
It's a
fucking
huge
point.
difference. Tuna
It's
doesn't
a
have-
huge difference.
Yeah, Marlin has the fucking
So what the
straight,
fuck's a
sharp
swordfish?
sword.
That is a swordfish.
No.
It's a marlin. Okay.
The swordfish is
Swordfish,
generalized. Marlin is like a type of swordfish.
It's pretty much a trophy fish.
Swordfish got that fucking sauce shit. The saw nose.
Fuck, Trevor,
Anyway.
what you been up to this weekend?
Work.
Work? You
Damn.
celebrate your 4th of July?
Where you working at?
Working.
Well, what do you do that has to make you work on 4th of July?
Apparently the whole world needs new phones on 4th of July.
So you work for Verizon, AT&T?
Yeah, Verizon.
Well, that's when they go shopping the most. You got the deals.
Hey,
They got
discount,
the day off.
discount my
fucking
bill,
guess.
homie. What's
You got a
good?
bunch. You got a bunch
Dog,
of
you
Mexicans
think
and all that.
You think I would have my bill discount?
I
being
know.
on
I'm
the
about to
same
say.
podcast,
I
but
know, right? You don't discount you?
We need that 5G over here.
Shit, dog.
We need a
That's
couple
cool, bro.
promotional tablets.
Yeah, come on. Can you get the hookup?
To get the
That 5G nice. No cap. The 5G is nice.
Anyways, well, it was good with you guys. Well, how long has it been?
Hey, we're about to.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We could wrap up whenever you guys.
How long you guys really do the pod for? Like 40 minutes? 30
You know,
minutes?
An hour 20.
Yeah,
I feel like we've been talking for like.
So when you guys did on Thursday,
This,
was like
this
20
is for
minutes.
sure 2 hours. It's 2 hours.
yeah,
It's been
we
2 hours?
Yeah, it's been 2 hours.
I mean, it's 9:30, almost.
God
9:30.
damn.
I
Yeah,
feel,
we've
I feel
been-
like we
we've
started
been
talking
for a
what,
minute.
about
Time flies, huh?
This might be the longest Average Six podcast.
Hey,
That's pretty nice.
time flies when you're having a good time. Don't
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
nice. I mean, just shitting the shit, you know what I mean? It's
don't
pretty
hang
fun.
over, always hang on.
But you know, Average Stakes, like since we're talking about it, we don't really have a goal. We don't have a.
An
Well,
agenda.
we have goals, but we don't really like have a set time where like some podcasts talk about like, oh yeah, it has to be an hour or it's not good.
Nah,
Like
I feel
some
it.
people don't like listening to an hour worth of content or an hour worth of just straight
No,
baseball or
I agree.
you know.
I
So
agree.
sometimes we'll like we only talked about the pre-series before, so it was 20 minutes just to get
Yeah.
like the pitching matchups.
Because that was a
and-
big matchup for me. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
bro, it's huge. It's
you
huge.
know, and so other things like we try to throw out 2 pods a week, if they're large or small, just like 2 videos of content a week, and
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hopefully we see you guys again.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. It
when
was,
we
thank
play you guys again.
Yeah, it's been a
thank you guys
pleasure.
for having us on, man.
Definitely.
I'm glad to do this, and like Chris said, I hope you guys have us on again. Like,
Yeah, hopefully-
not only to talk about the series, but like
We just talk.
just talk
Yeah.
about life, man.
Yeah, we
talk,
didn't
talk
even
about everything.
we didn't
bro.
sit here and talk about baseball the whole time, so it's cool. It's definitely
Yeah, we are
little
like
different.
let's get in the conspiracy bag. Let's everyone's got an opinion, and like I said, everyone has a story. So
But this is a sports podcast, just know.
It's all.
Hey.
It's all.
This is the most accurate podcast in the whole
Make it to the
world.
World Series. You heard it here first, bro.
See, the only thing that I'm glad we brought you on.
All right, let's
because
cut that. Let's cut that part out. Let's cut that part
Average
out.
Stakes has a curse.
Here
It's
we
called the
go.
Average Stakes curse. So now that we got Dodgers on the pod, we got some Dodger fans here. So we're gonna hopefully the curse is alive.
Yeah, hopefully we can
Live
make
and
a little
well.
magic work.
What? Well, hold on. What's the curse?
Average Stakes curse is just bad news.
Oh no, I want to know what the curse is. You guys brought up the curse. I want to fucking hear it. That's like saying like when Babe Ruth left the fucking Red Sox, they were cursed until they won the World Series.
Well, yeah,
is that,
so-
is that what that is?
So I mean,
Is that what that is?
basically-
that kind of shit.
all the teams we follow and support have not been good since this podcast has been rolling. So
You guys don't support us at all.
you know,
Yeah, dog.
so I'm hoping.
I have nothing. Dog.
No, we actually.
No, it's
uh,
it's mainly when like a big event like a Super Bowl or like the World Series, we always pick
I
the
know,
wrong team.
right? Like this last year picked or this year picked Joe Burrow. You know, remember you were gonna.
Yeah.
I asked him, "What are you gonna get for lunch?" He's like, "I'm gonna get a burrito for Burrow."
A Burroughs burrito.
We're gonna get a
from-
burro
Yeah,
burrito.
hey,
Right.
I don't know if you guys listen to like the Nelk Boys, like the Full Sam podcast and shit, but they have that full Joe Burrow on, and they went to Cincinnati, Ohio, and they got the like Joe Burrow steak and shit. Like they were like there was a steak named after that fool in Cincinnati. Like
Yeah, that guy's got to be like the biggest small town like person in.
he's from
like,
there, right? He's from Ohio, right?
Yeah,
He's from
I-
Ohio,
Right?
Yeah.
but I heard Cincinnati and like fucking Cleveland, they're all fucking shitholes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
that's
is
right.
Ohio. No disrespect, but
All right, here we go. Let's
Shit,
let's get into the football talk. Honest opinion right now. Trevor, positive vibes only. Shout out Barstool.
Yeah,
Are you a Charger fan?
no,
Be real.
Steelers.
no,
Oh, Steelers.
yeah.
Which,
He used to be a
are you
Chargers fan.
are you following signs with Jerry with betting the over 7.5 wins?
Yes, I'm following. Yes,
Hey, signs with Jerry. You're fucking.
Jerry's gonna be my boss one day.
Hey, that fool Jerry is hilarious,
thought I was your boss.
bro.
Oh my
That fool Jerry be having me dead, bro.
No, I love Jersey Jerry. Shout
Yeah,
out Jersey Jerry.
Yeah, shout out Jersey Jerry. Hey, make it permanent.
You follow
Follow the signs.
Dude, I love Barstool, bro. I love what that fool. I've been like how I follow Barstool was when Dave Portnoy was doing those pizza reviews. He's like, "All right, Frankie." Like I remembered like that shit, and then
Damn, so you've been for a while because Frankie
Yeah.
has been doing the pizza.
no, he
reviews
has
for a
been doing
while.
it for a long time. So I started following him I started following Dave Portnoy, and then when he started putting out Barstool, I was like, what the fuck is this? And
That's how I got on Barstool from the pieces.
Yeah, exactly. So then I saw that, and then I started watching Big Cat, PFT.
Big Cat's funny.
Like, dog, hey, that full part of my take, that pod, bro. That's like one of my favorite pods.
Understand how to explain sports into the lowest levels.
Bro,
like,
they just
break things down so well, and like their comments, their questions,
their comedy is hilarious.
Yes, their comedy is so funny. The way that they like joke, and even with the athletes they have on, they have funny jokes.
Dude,
and
they got hella good.
Just
like,
the edits are funny as fuck.
Yeah,
they're the number one sports podcast. They've been going for 7 years. Like it's a long time.
Do you guys listen to it during football season when they do the 2-minute drill?
Yes,
bro.
As Chris Berman
have me crying every Monday morning, bro.
The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. He said, because I got Haneke. That shit had me.
Or when they talk about the Saints and they're all like,
yeah, and this one
somewhere in New Orleans, famous Jameis on the corner.
Yeah. They talk about Jameis. Yeah. This one Big Cat was like, because he's a big Bears fan, Chicago fan. This one was like, Justin, I don't know why these guys take the field because man, they fucking suck. like shit like that, bro. Like that shit has me so dead, bro. Like
it's a great show.
That full PFT is fucking funny. Did you listen to the one recently where he was talking about his kids like a travel ball team and he got kicked out of the game, like because they called a batter interference? Like, and he's like, I never heard that shit in my life. Like, and this was.
I love just how like they're like, you know, they're like real life people, and like there's no difference between them on the podcast and stuff, and then like you see them in real life, like they're literally the exact same.
Yeah. Hey, you fuck with that fool, Frank the Tank?
God, that fool is so funny.
Dog, that fool is so comedy.
I think it's hilarious.
That fool, I don't know if you guys saw the video earlier, but that one fool was down. He's like, "Shut the fuck up, Frank! Shut up! I watched 9th inning baseball with you. Like we're still in first." And
I just love to troll Frank on Twitter.
Yeah. He was like, "We lost 5 out of the last 6. We're falling apart." Like he was just going off. I was like, "Oh my god, bro!"
I love Frank though. He always lives in the now. He doesn't like it's a fucking season, you know.
Yeah.
He's always living in the now. This moment in time.
It's always the worst news possible. Anything.
I know.
Anything is bad news.
That fool, they just hyped that fool up so much, and that fool's so funny, bro. That fool's funny.
It's funny how Barstool picks their employees and stuff like that too.
They do, huh?
It's funny how their characters like turn out to be fucking stars. Like a lot of people like them, and they were literally hired off the street.
Like Rico was just a random caller who didn't want any publicity, but would call into their radio show and just talk shit and like give them picks and just like freak out, and so they just love the character.
Yeah, I'm about to say, doesn't he freak? He freaks out all the time.
Yeah,
they feed off that shit, bro. That's just so funny. They be feeding off that.
And they antagonize. They know how to like make him burst the bubble.
Yeah. It's crazy too is they have that full Paul Biziat. They call him Biz Nasty.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so funny too because like he's on TNT sitting with like Rain Gretzky and like all these fools like acting professional as fuck. And then when he goes in the Barstool, he's just like, I got 110 on the puck line Tampa tonight. Like just straight betting, like turning up and shit, like just straight going crazy.
Barstool's a monster.
It is a monster. They have the best sports podcast. They have the best hockey podcast.
Bro. The foreplay with Frankie.
The golf. They've been killing the golf. They have a Barstool Classic going on right now. Is that right?
Yeah, they do.
Frenchie,
they're a big ass machine, bro.
Steph Curry.
They have golf tournaments.
Golf
like charities and shit. Yeah.
And they got their own alcohol.
Duffel Dave is sponsored by the Nooners, isn't he?
Yeah.
High Noons, right?
Yeah, he loves that shit.
That's a dream company.
Dude, High Noons are fucking fire.
That's the average Steaks dream right there. Barstool average Steaks.
Nah, for real though. Barstool fucking is
because you gotta get in contact, bro. Email.
Yeah, gotta be stupid funny.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Is what we gotta do right here.
Barstool collab, you know.
It's been a great time having you guys on. I'm glad you guys came on, talked your shit. Let's do this again. Hopefully we see each other. If it's later on regular season or playoffs, like let's get another one in. Talk shit.
I got 2 tickets for you guys for the parade. Once you guys wanted to, if you want to come.
Yep. You guys didn't get your parade 2020, so you could come celebrate ours with us in San Diego.
Crazy. Yeah, none of them, not even the Lakers or the fucking.
You guys gonna end it like that?
I
You guys
mean,
gonna end it like that?
Now, well, we're gonna see each other again.
All
I think we
I
can
know
make it
is when fucking more than half the games when we guys play you guys since
hopefully
last
we play you guys
16.
with a full
You guys
team.
are 2-16, bro.
Yeah, I hope that
make
too.
it even, and then we can start talking.
That
about
way
the
it could be
parade.
That'll be
equal, I
alright.
guess. You know, when you guys have a full team.
It just takes 3 games in
Finally.
October, and none of the regular
You guys
season
only
even
have
matters.
you guys only have 3 games with full team, and that's it. You know, like you guys will never have a full team.
That's
I haven't played a full.
You guys
team
never
this
had a
year.
full team. That's all I hear all the time is, oh, we don't have this guy, we don't have this other guy. Like,
If I am, both should be my uncle, bro. Straight up. And we're gonna see when Tatis comes back. Hopefully, he comes back strong because I do like that electric play. Like he is definitely one of the top 5 players in the league for sure.
well,
He's got one of the farthest homers hit at Dodger Stadium.
He's a go getter.
He's legit. Don't get me wrong, he's legit. And I want to see his full back because like when I do go to a Padre game,
We
not
like
only- not only
competition,
does-
bro.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, me too. I love it.
I want that shit. But if he comes,
That's why I
back,
invited you guys on and had you here talk
Yeah.
shit. Like I'm not scared to have you guys
Nah.
in. You guys beat
bro,
us.
it's all love, bro. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
love.
yeah,
It's all
yeah.
love.
It's sports.
It's all
It's,
love. It's all love.
yes.
But we're hot against you guys right now, and I feel like
Yeah, we just sat
And
you
you,
guys
you
down.
guys got the book on us right now for some
we
reason.
do have the book on you guys, but don't get me wrong, you guys are right behind us. But like until you guys
I
start,
hope this shit is not different next time we see you all
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
I want
me
to keep on
too.
winning. You know,
I hope we don't
this
win the
doesn't
World
do-
Series right now, because then I'm gonna really fucking talk. And I hope we don't see you guys in the playoffs, because then
That'd be
I
nice.
hope we do.
don't
That'd be nice.
really talk.
I hope we do see playoffs because I need revenge.
I
because
got-
last time you
I
guys
got-
just opened the door, let us walk in.
I got 50
But
bucks
that
that you
was
guys
big
wouldn't make the
playoffs. We
wild
didn't even
card.
get to play at home. Like that was bullshit.
I don't
Playing in a
give a
Ranger
fuck.
Stadium.
I
That's
don't-
bullshit.
I don't
Same
care.
shit.
We swept you guys
How come we don't have Padre fans in LA? You know,
because you guys suck.
Because you guys kill us all. Literally kill us.
well, like that one. Did you guys see that one thing about that guy had a San Diego tattoo and he was wearing the
Dodgers.
Dodgers
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
That's what happens. Dog. That's what happens. You don't want to get beat up.
Shout out Dago TV for that one.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
just
You can't even
wild.
look-
Like,
yeah,
I can't
that's-
even make a decision.
Yeah,
I
for real,
swear.
for real, man. Nah,
It should be
man.
San Dodgers. He's just you know. So
San Diego Dodgers.
San Diego Dodgers. What do you mean San Diego? Well, it's Dodgers. What are you talking about?
Nah, it's all respect and love, man. Thank you guys for
Yeah,
having
hopefully we
us
come
on.
back again.
Yeah, hopefully you guys invite us back on again.